Alright. Hello and welcome back to our channel, Tales from Willow Walk In. The last we left off... Too high. I should have had you adjust when
I said sit how you sit, and you were like...
Yeah, I know.
That's
fine.
You. No, you gotta
Fine.
sit like that the whole time.
I just had to sit, not how I normally... It's fine, it's fine.
Just talk.
He wants a living wage.
Get a booster seat. Jeez.
Get a booster seat.
Why you gonna be
The party-
higher than 90 anyway?
Finished the fight with Suka, killing her. Was exposed to the virus and were almost found out from a patrol of part of the army that was kind of going building the building, clearing it out. The party then plane shifted to the Feywild, where
Yes, we did.
Just a quick in and out.
Quick in and
Get
out.
to our destination.
where most of the
hours
party
later.
fell to some type of enchantment,
It's a beautiful place.
It
and
is.
did not want to leave the Fae. With quick thinking from Karaya, bringing up what's her name, Callie. My brain is like just scrambled. Was able to convince Asure to just back and forth real quick. Upon returning to the material plane, all but the only person I remembered was Galea. Now, living with the memory of the Fae, Asure left his gloves back. Quickly, plane shifted back. Made it out unscathed. Did not remember, or remembered going to the Fae the second time.
The second time.
Yeah.
That'd be some shit.
Right?
I was hoping you would remember. You were like the one person I wanted to.
Yeah.
We would have been fucked if we
Yeah.
did.
Where to see
In and out, guys. Let's go. You spent the night with Callie.
Oh, we did.
And you did.
Not just the night, the
The
day.
day. Prior
The
to
next
that,
morning.
Asure did go
Jealous.
and
That's what I
Yeah.
hear.
retrieve Claude from the school.
How is it a double?
Gather
some
That's
potions.
right. That's two
Two
times.
dudes, yeah.
Yeah, but it could happen. She would just have to use an apparatus.
That still doesn't make any
Imagine knowing the ins and outs of our relationship.
Conjuration magic.
Stay outside the door where you
Yeah.
belong.
You did retrieve Claude from the tower, or the school earlier on. Received some health potions, some oils of sharpness. I believe that was it. I dropped the dice.
Yikes.
Brody said that I shouldn't drop this because Sherlock might get it and he's over here chucking stuff on the floor.
To be fair, he dropped a die like on one Tuesday, and
Yeah.
he was there for a few days, so I'm sure I didn't find it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You then, after spending the day with Callie, the night with Callie,
And the next
and the
morning.
next morning,
Yeah.
you plane shifted
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
3 hours away from Rayvale, where you currently stand in the
Seconds.
muddy swamplands that are just on the outskirts. It is 8:42 in the morning. You know what? No, it's 10:42. You guys spent some time in the morning. Let's be honest, you're not waking up early.
True.
It's been a while, okay?
Been a while.
It's been a while.
Oh god, no.
So,
So.
wrong one. What are you guys doing?
We are 3 or 4 hours away
You're
Yeah.
3 hours away.
from Rayvale.
You didn't turn that. I hate you.
Oh yeah, Nick has to be vain and see himself.
I just like to know if I'm out of the shot when I lean forward.
Typical
If you're
Leo.
truthful about where you sit, then you will always be in the shot.
We do a lot of
But
back
to be
and forth.
fair, this is different. Like, I made myself smaller.
Trust me, Nick.
Alright,
Trust me.
It's just a DM. Nobody want to see you.
That's why you're a little square in the corner.
Our 3 viewers want to see me, okay?
They do.
Yeah, okay, I'm one of
Emma wants to see
them,
it.
and I don't want to
Emma's
see
one
you,
of our
so-
viewers,
Emma
okay?
wants to see
We have to
it.
cater
That
to
is
33% of
yeah,
our
33% of our audience
That's
is
true.
very invested. Yeah. If anything, you should be the biggest
Yeah.
part.
You guys
in the
just like
corner.
What if she comments right now and she's like, actually, it's
Nah,
fine.
get his face off of that
She
screen.
said, where are the emotes, though?
Oh,
That's not true.
Yeah, she didn't say
That's
that.
not true. I could tell you didn't actually read anything. You just kind of looked over.
Todd jumped in the chat to be like, did she?
Oh.
No.
Now
But somebody
did
did
that.
ask where's the emotes.
It's just some loser. Don't worry about it.
Maybe
Yeah,
put
some
them.
pleb.
What day is that?
That's
What day is my
rude.
grandpa dying?
You can't say
I
that.
believe the 31st.
That's not an okay word to you.
The 8th. The 3 days after Labor Day week.
The
Thursday
Thursday of Labor Day.
I actually
Following
deleted. I should
next week.
probably.
Yeah.
Is it the 8th?
Yes, the 8th.
Yeah, I'm busy that day.
No, we
Super
take it out of
busy
the
day.
calendar because that's a
Someone's
bad
dying that day.
juju.
Joe's actually gonna make a call to the government and make sure you don't get your ceremony.
Yeah. Character witnesses, please. I can give you stories. Trust me.
And we're streaming right now, too.
Yep.
Oof.
Good
Plotting
evidence.
against the government.
You would do that?
Yes.
Don't get on my bad side.
You shouldn't trust white people.
I was just gonna say
If history has taught you anything,
Yeah.
Did you hear him
It
yell
should
the
be
other
do
week?
not-
Like,
These white men are
it
dangerous.
should be not to trust white people. So, you still have the Den Mother,
Pocahontas was right.
and you still have the leader, and you still have this
Yeah.
army.
yeah, that's a lot of still
Uh-huh.
only have.
So we need a new place inside the city to watch from, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, that was what we were discussing.
Where exactly are we at? Outside of 3 hours from my
3
room,
hours.
but where?
Like,
You
you
know, east.
east,
right?
yeah. You're not on the road, but you're in some,
Oh, so we left Cali.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Unfortunately.
Sorry.
Just bring her and have her die, or, leave her at.
Did we bring any of the wolves?
Oh.
I don't think we
No,
left. I think we left them.
Yeah, I don't think so.
One of them was an orphan.
Patrick said
We
he
didn't-
hates that idea,
What?
the Ren Fair in the Forest.
Did he actually?
He said, oh, I hate that. I said, wrong answer, bitch.
Wow.
I did tell him to bring Erin, too,
Well, yeah, of course.
because she's cooler than him.
Nick, you're doxing us to all our fans. They're gonna know where we're gonna be at on the 4th now.
I just said the Ren Fair.
Which
Yeah,
Ren
said
Fair?
the
Multiple Ren Fairs.
They know where we are in the world, okay?
You sure?
Yes.
I don't know. Ask Emma. Does
You know where we're at? Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Because
We're
that's
in
damn near half
Texas.
the audience.
Yeehaw.
So, anybody got any good ideas?
Nope.
That looks like you do.
I think
Fucked.
the Feywild was really nice this time of year.
Oh, yes.
I was gonna say she doesn't have any actual plans.
It's not a bad one. It gets us, like,
We have
all these
responsibilities.
things. Yes. We're
All we have to do
in
is
a little bit of a bind with it,
is
though.
catch Zandri. That's it. And then we're done.
What about her boss?
That is not necessarily our responsibility yet. Right now, I've just been told to capture Zandri. I have no promises what comes after that.
Do we have
And she's still
to
in
do it?
Riverdale.
Do we have to do it?
Like, if we don't do it or fail, is there consequences?
Well, you.
Well, not for
me,
them.
Him. Die. Why'd you point at
Wait, why would we die?
Because the disease that they're spreading would kill you guys.
No, I mean, you wouldn't get in trouble from anybody at the school.
Oh. Oh.
If we
yeah,
don't
yeah,
do
yeah,
our
yeah,
mission.
yeah.
These two would not.
I mean, somebody's gonna deal with it eventually.
Well, with that attitude,
No,
nobody's
we're
gonna
for
do
the
it.
people that are.
I thought you
What is
wanted
that,
to be a falcon or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I know. I was just playing devil's advocate.
Oh.
Clive
You have to
looks,
say
over,
that.
Clive looks over to you and says, see what I'm doing? You should do the same.
Oh,
Wait, what is he doing?
be
Not
quiet.
I'm not
talking. We got a potential spam call, guys.
Ooh,
Answer on
answer
screen.
on screen.
Answer it.
No.
Aw.
So it's easy. We infiltrate a city filled with enemies.
We?
The royal we.
They've already seen me. Zandri at least
Yeah,
has.
true. Find out where Zandri is. Capture her.
Could you scry on her?
I could try.
Kind of give us an idea where she is? Because if she's left the city, then there's no point for us to even attempt this plan. Because last we saw, she was heading towards the docks, right?
With
The army.
commander guy.
Mhm.
Yep.
Let me look again. I think it was a -3.
I think so.
-6.
Lightness picture and
-3 will matter probably.
yeah, -2 actually.
Okay, let's see what it comes up to be because it's gonna be close. It's wisdom save.
Correct.
That's Balsar. Definitely. failed.
Unless I know the target well. I mean, I thought we
I
were.
mean, you
pretty-
guys had a date.
Yeah.
Dinner
You
date.
guys
did
did
have
have
a
a
date.
date.
That's pretty
Even with a
cool.
-2, it's a 14. So
I was gonna say I don't
yeah,
think it was
I rolled a
actually
6.
no,
So
Oh, okay. Scrying on that bitch.
you take a moment,
Pull out the orb with
Yep.
legs.
set it down. It kind of sinks in the ground a little bit, not too much. Just
this side quest that you gave us that I'm just
Yep.
using as a scrying device.
yeah, this treasure hoard from a dragon.
We got no
A
time for side quests.
silver dragon. It's like right down the street.
We have
from
like
Maryvale.
three different side quests
Yeah.
for treasure, don't we?
We do.
Yeah. It's okay.
Did I miss something?
It's okay.
Okay.
I think you were there for that.
You were there for that. It's okay.
Okay.
The orb was supposed to be like a key to a vault or some shit.
For a silver dragon.
Yeah.
Did we ever go to the vault?
No.
No.
No. We kind of had bigger
Maybe we
stuff.
do
to...
that? Okay.
We could do that. Just say fuck all.
Yeah,
this.
right.
Hey.
You got that plan, Nick?
Sure.
That's
Sure.
the right answer.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
You're the DM. Of course.
I gave you a side quest. Why wouldn't I have that planned?
You didn't have a plan.
Yeah, I did.
Let's go. Let's do
Another
it.
shot.
Let's do it. And then go back to Feywild.
Let's go. Where do you want to go? You want to go where the orb's at? You don't know where the treasure hoard
Yeah,
is?
we don't even know. We haven't even taken the
Sticking
first
into the
step down
ground.
No,
that.
we haven't.
We got the quest item and then we read the quest. The little quest popped up in inventory. We haven't looked at it.
It says the quest says research the orb.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're still on that step.
Ah.
Yeah.
Gotta go to
Maybe leave that in
Windhelm? No, Winterhold?
Survive.
In
to
Winterhold.
the Mage Guild.
Yeah.
Look
Is
at
that
the
Winterhold?
library.
Yeah.
You see Zandri with the same commander
I'm gonna
and
go
the
full
large
Professor X.
hippopotamus man creature.
My brain was like, why don't you call it what it is?
Yeah.
But we don't know what it is.
Having a conversation. They're talking about.
Was this the same large hippopotamus man
Yes.
that I saw coming off the ship?
Yep.
Like the big one?
The big one. Uh, Sorry, I want to write that down before I completely fucking forgot that I was doing that. Zandri turns to the commander and says, Vesperin, as you wished, the armies are arrived.
The big hippo man's Vesperin?
No, the commander, like the kitted out horned guy.
Oh, he's there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you hear the large podon speak. There's like almost not even like what's the word I'm looking for here? Like you can barely fucking understand him. It's just very like guttural.
Oh, I can't wait to
Do it.
I can't
Do
wait
it.
to hear
Do
Nick
it.
make
I'm
this
not gonna be able
voice.
to do that.
I can't
Do
wait.
it.
I'm not gonna be able to do that.
I'm
Anyway.
like deeper than corpse husband or
Do it.
Supposed to be when we play some. Just
Yeah. Says, we've brought our finest warriors.
You know what? I'll take it. We brought our finest warriors. Go on.
And
Who's deep?
Zandri says, Basram, thank you.
Bassrim?
Basram. Kind of like
Or rim?
gives a nod. It's a Y.
Or rim of bass?
He gives a nod and says, "They will be ready to move whenever you wish, Commander." At this time, you see Vesrin takes his helmet off, and you see this. No one watches Starstream animes. Looks like the coloration is the same as Scar from Lion King.
Okay.
So a lion with this
Yeah,
black
we can
mane.
email
I
tonight.
couldn't think
Right.
of the. I couldn't think of the color, like an orangish, like a
Like a
light
burnt
brown,
orange.
Yeah,
burnt orange.
yeah.
And this like
Disney's
black
Disney's
mane.
about to
Rusty
grab
brown.
us right
This
now.
black mane with golden eyes.
Oh,
See?
not the same.
Different.
That's different.
His name is
Like this.
Scratch.
I was just gonna say that. I was gonna say scrape.
Um,
Has his hyenas behind him. He just breaks into a musical.
Standing behind him, you see three lizard folk that she kind of turns her attention.
Does one look kind of dumb?
lizard-
No,
Oh, darn.
no.
There's one voiced by Whoopi
they,
Goldberg.
they have the same armor on that he is wearing, like the same coloration. And you just kind of see them just kind of standing off to the side. They look like they're still on the docks. That's like, you can kind of
They're all in the same place.
hear off in the distance like the sound of like the waves crashing.
Alright, we drop a nuke.
Did they say they were sending boats? The good guys? Us?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. They were on the
flying
other
boat.
side
The flying
of the
boats,
continent, and they had to fly over here.
Gotcha.
It was still going to take a few days.
Then you just load them up with nukes.
I don't imagine Kevin's
though. I mean, do we just
forward.
wait for them then?
I mean, do
That
you
was
wanna walk
before,
into that?
as a note,
Definitely
that was
not.
before the capital got attacked.
Yes.
Oh, true.
I could ask and see if they're still coming.
Yeah.
But that's what you see. The conversation kind of continues just about. They're not sure yet where these hippo folk are going yet. They're kind of still trying to figure out the best place for that.
So yeah, I guess I'll send to Maria's like on the front lines.
Mhm.
She might not even know.
Distract her. Hey,
Hey, how's it going? Hook?
Yeah.
Mid battle. It's fine.
What's the worst that could happen?
There's a
Hey,
table.
just so you know.
There's 4 tables.
No, no, there's actually only
There's 4
one table,
tables?
but there's
There's
4
4
legs. One on each corner.
You'd think I'd
There are 3 tables.
eventually learn that. My knee is just dented at this point.
You don't
I
need
used
that
to sit
anyways.
there. I've also fucked up my knee on that.
How long does scrying last?
I want to say 10 minutes. Yeah. No, that's casting time. 10 minutes.
Are you staying in for the full 10, or are you?
Yeah, fuck it.
I would.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure because you were just
To
talking
gather
about.
information.
Yeah.
I don't want to. We can do the juicy stuff.
Uh huh.
They talk a little bit about Rayvale, how shitty it looks. They talk about it being a ground zero, basically like a testing site for the virus to see if it would spread as well as it had before. You hear mention of from Vesrin. Where is Suka?
This is what I wanted.
Yeah.
And Zandri says
She dead as fuck.
she gave her life for the cause. And Vesrin just kind of like takes a moment. There's like a brief moment. All 3 of them are silent. Just kind of like a moment of silence and just stand there. Vesrin says, "Then you know what must be done." Zandri says, "I want to stay and help." He says, "Our work will be undone if you are taken." And it ends.
Well, okay, this might be good though.
Mm-hmm.
I'll relay all that. So if the plan is for her to go back to wherever the fuck they came
Right.
from,
We might be able to get her alone.
exactly. We sneak onto whatever ship or fucking next to the tree that she's gonna walk through, and then we.
Scooby Doo it. Well, I thought we wanted her alive.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Not fully.
Half of it.
Just enough.
Yeah.
We'll just threaten her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just threaten her.
You what, mate?
Having a laugh.
You have a laugh.
Okay, well, how
Well, that
do
just
we
means
know
we gotta
when
get more
she's
information.
leaving?
Yes.
now? Yeah. And
We
it's probably
could-
gonna happen soon.
We should go to. We can go into the water or near the docks and wait. See if we can watch her get on the ship or something.
Navy SEAL this shit.
And if we're in the water and she goes into the woods,
Then we go to the woods.
run out of the water.
You start
Like
running out of water.
Baywatch.
Yeah. Weren't you on that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually. Long time ago.
Wait, a whole. Oh.
Oh no.
There it is.
Is this you?
Actually, I can autograph that for you if you need.
Oh, please, please.
It's a
Can I have a
I just love it. It's in
Everywhere
your
I go.
phone.
What if
It's
I
in
need
my
to take
wallet.
a picture of him somewhere?
No, you're right.
It's right behind my debit card in my wallet.
That's.
I can't wait. This is so fucked up. I can't wait till I die. And you guys are like, this
We
was
could
Joe.
just put it on.
This was Joe. Remember
That's
Joe?
gonna be the
We can make that
funeral.
happen.
What are you talking
That's
about?
gonna be
At
the-
your funeral, these are
That's
going
That's
in your
gonna be the
casket.
picture.
No, you gotta keep it with you.
I'll make copies.
No,
Yeah.
It's gonna be the
yeah,
big one
the
on
big
the poster
one.
board, and then it's gonna be on the little pamphlet. That you
And we're all
give
gonna
to
tell
the
stories
servers.
about how you saved us.
And how your slow motion running like just changed the world.
Joe's gonna have a real accident very soon.
What?
Can't wait.
Basically, Tao's gonna murder you so we can do this.
Yeah.
That's fine.
This sounds
But
like
she
fun
needs you on
though.
Thursday.
Let's make it
so-
quick.
She does need you on
Thursday.
What are we gonna do on Thursday?
Labor Day Thursday.
I was gonna say, is that when you're gonna do it?
Don't
Have
worry
a
about
choice
it.
in how it happens at least.
As an American citizen,
Could your grandpa?
As an American citizen, so
it
should
is
be
a-
protected.
it is a rite of passage.
That's true.
Like we all had to do when we were born here. You put a pillow over somebody and just set the baby on top. Welcome to America, son.
What the hell is happening?
We're spiraling. Navy
We are
SEALs.
spir-
Navy SEAls. Go ahead.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I don't know if that song can pause it.
But I also think if they go into the woods and they walk through a tree, then there's really nothing we can do.
I don't think she's gonna be by herself even if she leaves though too. So
Yes.
there's also gonna be a couple
Little-
other
a
people that
posse.
we should.
But I'd rather deal with
Than a whole
5 or
army.
6 of them than a whole army.
The whole city, yeah, and
Well, on top of
Vestran
bears.
and Big Hippo guy.
Right.
That Big Hippo guy looks so cool. Like he could just snap us in half.
What does his voice sound like? Oh my god. Does he sings any songs?
Joe. I haven't done it in a while. Joe, man. Nope, can't do it. Lost it.
Oh,
No, try it again.
I gotta practice.
Sarah went, hold on, let me close my eyes.
Start from the beginning. It's fine.
That is the beginning.
It is.
Then redo the first word he said. Anyways.
So I think, like, yeah, if we, there's no way to predict the tree. There's nowhere to predict. I don't think we could interrupt that spell or ability that they have. If we walk through the tree, we lost her. And also, it could be any tree.
I mean, do we know that we can't pass through the tree?
No, but it was short, right? It was like,
About
it was open for like 6 seconds.
7 people passed through,
Okay.
So-
But they were right there.
but they were right there. It was about 6
We have to be
seconds.
within, let's say, 30 feet of the tree
Yes.
when it happens.
But if at least you make it through, you can plane shift if you know where they're going, right?
I would also have to fight her and.
Right, but I'm just saying hypothetically.
Oh, sure. So I could even like be a stowaway, wait till they get to their destination, then we plane shift there
Right.
and picking up what you're putting down.
As long as they don't find you by yourself.
Oh, that would
Stow away.
suck. But we can't. Well,
You get a cloak of invisibility or anything.
I have a spell of invisibility.
That's better.
Well, I feel like a cloak would keep you invisible for longer.
It would.
My spell only lasts for like an hour.
It's a lot of work.
This is like some Saving Private Ryan music.
Yeah. Well, no, I won it, but it was the one that I was able to.
So do we Split the party.
Yes.
It's a great
And
idea.
put half of us in the woods and half of us on the docks.
What are you doing?
I was just wanted to see how you were holding him.
Oh.
Can
And they both blew.
Oh, I thought Cloud's swords were up. I was gonna put them in there.
Claude, with the ring or anything, he can cast spells, right?
Yes, certain spells. Or certain of a certain heku amount.
What's
Can he potentially plane shift?
No.
Or shrink like a
Teleport.
there it is, thank you.
From where to where?
From the woods to the water.
Only if that's no.
Okay.
He has a spell in there already, right now, which is Resilient Sphere.
Yeah.
Just thinking of two people that can cast that
Does,
with the group if they split.
The city's not 500 feet. Never mind.
No.
What was I gonna say? Like, because does he have access to that too? Does his armor let him be able to?
No. His
dimension?
gives him
Can the
a
Hippogriff
buff with like strength and
I doubt it. I think
AC
she's
and
still a
stuff.
Carry
baby.
everybody.
And carry everybody.
Where?
Yeah. The
Across the
hippogriff.
From the
sea?
water to the
The
Oh.
hippogriff
I'm
is
just
still
trying to figure out
relatively
if we
young. Not a lot of
split.
time has passed.
Like if we split up and there's like a group
How
in the
big
woods
is
I
it?
and
imagine
the
you
water.
pitch this and the hippogriff is like,
Like a small creature.
She said what?
do you see me right now?
Let's see.
Yeah, he has a.
What's his
His
wingspan?
initiative goes up, his AC goes up, and
No,
his
baby,
strength goes
baby.
up.
She's a girl.
All about fights.
Let me see if I have any spells. I mean, I do have plane shift.
Well, I guess even you two. So if we split up and we're just in separate groups, you and Karaya would have to. Well, I guess you can. Are you the only one that can send messages to?
He can send messages.
You can.
No.
So we don't split up. Plus, I'm assuming it could be any tree.
Yes,
Mhm.
probably.
So,
they were like
we
a
both
bunch
know-
of trees all
Yeah.
over the place that could do it.
Okay, so it could literally be anywhere that she
Yeah.
would walk to.
It's a lot larger area to. There's a very good chance we would miss it even if we did split up.
Right.
If she was going the tree route. What we could do is just have her specifically being followed and then kind of like it's an Edamos in.
I was just gonna say, could Adamos stow away?
To just yes, or just like watch her from the skies.
Mm-hmm.
So that way we know kind of which direction she's going.
We'd have to get closer though, so we'd know. Because we're not gonna know until she's leaving.
I think Edamos is a squirrel right now. I'm gonna transform him.
Okay.
Get out my little brazier, start a fire. Take 10 minutes or so.
I could also polymorph you for an hour if you wanted to follow them.
Let's just use Edemos for now.
Yeah.
And if oh god, I guess technically too, if
If we did separate, I can also scry, so I can figure out where you are.
also if she gets away, let's say she uses the tree,
Mm-hmm.
I could try to scry on her and like see the location,
That's true.
and then potentially plane shift to them that
Mhm.
way. So, not all is lost if she gets away. I'm gonna turn Edamaz into a
Pigeon.
some common bird, a pigeon,
Yeah. Pigeons are common around here.
a red-eyed pigeon. And I'm gonna
Whoa, a red eye pigeon?
Yep.
That's not.
I'm gonna just send him in the direction of Rayville now,
Okay.
because that way they'll get there faster as the pigeon flies.
Yes, that's the pigeon flies.
That is the saying.
I wonder if this is the spell that they're using. I'm looking through.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. But that says that it's on the same plane of existence, so that means they're here somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Which is good.
Yes. Indeed.
I'm guessing. So we should.
Towards right now.
How close do we want to get?
Probably pretty close.
Well, we can start making our way because Adam also make it there before us.
Mhm.
Maybe give him a half-hour head start, and then I'll walk into him every once in a while to see if
What's
there's
going on.
patrols outside the city, see how close we should get.
Does
We
he-
also, our cart is in Rayville.
Sneak in, just start blasting.
Oh my god.
Start boom.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
I had this image of like the cart at the end of the road, and like somebody just running after you guys, and just boom, and just gets taken back.
That's Vestron. That happens to
think-
Vestron.
Oh,
Do you-
I was thinking
you
the
don't
the
think they
hippo folk, and he just like
see it?
catches it, just like as it's about to hit
Or
him.
it's like,
Oh, God.
like
No, not if
Majin
I'm
Buu.
on the harpoon, okay?
True.
Yeah, true.
You don't have anything to say about that, Joe?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Sure?
Nope. No.
I think you do.
You had a
but
nickname,
okay.
right?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
the
I
scale?
did.
I think Joe
What's the
gave you a
scale?
nickname.
Joe did.
No. No.
In the middle of my raid, actually.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
You should.
Nope.
Oh, you know what it was? He didn't give you a nickname. He said that they should see
They
something.
did. But what
Yeah.
was that?
Her harpoon skills. I think that's what
Oh,
it said.
no, I don't
Check out
think
her
so.
harpoon
No,
skills.
that
I don't
doesn't
think
sound
that's what she
right.
said.
Doesn't
That's what I
sound
said.
familiar.
I think that's what I said.
Nah.
You should see her poon.
I think that is what you said. To a bunch of new people who's never
Yeah.
been in my stream before.
That was a decent stream too, not a hot tub stream.
You've not heard this story before?
Yeah, this
No.
is live. There's a clip
We were
on the
playing
internet.
CNC.
To be fair, we had called it a poon like every time
We
before
had.
that.
We
So
had.
we were just
Call
like,
it Felicia's
A
song?
poon.
No,
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 harpoon.
no.
A poon.
But it's like-
That's a difference.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
after that,
I'll-
they started
or-
calling me PQ for Poon Queen, so.
yeah.
Woo.
Because
We
she
did
had
say, like,
skills with the
poon me.
harpoon. She would hit
We
stuff
were
in the
saying
water.
that.
We would, we
Yeah.
would. I
He would
will
say,
say
poon
that.
me, poon me.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of the raid, he says, you should see her poon.
You should see her poon.
It's
And then I was
just
like,
the context.
it was silent for like 10 seconds, and then Dan's like,
Because I like was telling them I was new to the game and
Yeah.
I'm not really good at it, and that was what he said to like defend me. He was like, no, you should see her poon, and everyone just stopped. And I'm trying to save
Thanks,
him,
Joe.
and I'm like my harpooning skills, but you can hear Nick and Dan just
Dan just is
dying,
like-
absolutely dying.
I was pretty high that night, too.
yeah, me too, actually. That's why I said it.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Good save.
You want your wife to see this?
Fuck, you're right.
What's worse?
What's worse, owning up
I
to
wasn't
it?
high. I wasn't high.
Oh, it's too late now.
Oh, that was good.
Anyways.
You're traveling a couple hours closer, but not gonna get too
And
close.
I'm gonna warg into Pigeon
Okay, as you guys are walking.
every like
Please do.
every like 30 minutes as we're walking.
Okay.
I thought you said as you walk in.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
As
So
you're
he
walking.
can like give
So
you
definitely
a
listen.
like.
It's so
If he
fun. I
sees
haven't played
something,
in a
he
while.
can't like bring you into war.
No,
No.
I have to initiate the warging.
If he sees something good, he'll be like,
That would
"Fucking
that
hell,
would
the
really
one time
be
he's not looking."
that'd be terrible, and I would abuse the shit out
Yeah,
of
I
that.
wouldn't want Edamos to have that power.
In the middle of a fight, you wore out.
Oh, I can't see. I'm looking at a tree.
Give me a deck
somewhere.
save. You're considered blind. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I mean, yeah.
I think you're leaving. I was like, wow.
Rage quit.
Yeah, for that.
As you warg into Edamas, the city it's not being fortified, but you are starting to see more and more soldiers, a presence.
Like in the streets.
Yeah.
Any patrols outside?
Not outside the wall,
Okay.
but you do see, and it doesn't. Does not seem to be like a structure or like a military sense. Like it's just kind of like they're roaming the streets, looking around, looking through shit. It doesn't look like they're like marching and like keeping a vigilant watch. It just looks like the army is here, and they're awaiting orders.
Okay. So we can get closer. Close-ish.
Just right outside the wall.
So do we want? Is the plan to go to the docks then
I guess
and
so.
try to get on a ship?
See what she does.
Just keep Edamos above, and if she starts walking towards the woods,
Yep. We'll start moving.
Okay. You're gonna like.
So I'm gonna try to look for her with Edamos, like going to where the last known location on the docks is, and see if I can see her there.
Give me a perception check.
we really need tonight to roll well.
Yeah, this is not. I mean, I'm gonna call it now. It's gonna be a 4.
No. 14.
10.
10. Okay.
Plus a pigeon's
Yeah.
perception.
You know what? I'll give you an advantage because it's a pigeon.
With red eyes.
I don't know. I'm using Hawk stats here.
12.
Well, she's easy to find.
We kind of know where she is.
You kind of know where she's at. There's a large hippo folk with her, which stands out. Who is currently walking beside her. As they're walking, you see something dragging on the floor behind this.
This huge cock.
What is it with you? Poon and then cock?
It's a flail. A very large flail.
Fuck you, Nick.
Was
I'm
it-
gonna join these
Would you
guys
say it's
now.
the greatest flail?
It's
That's-
a very large flail.
Alright, sorry guys.
Yeah, did you,
I may die to this plague, but I'm still gonna kill all of you.
They're walking together with one of the lizard folk behind, just kind of trailing. You do not see Vesrin with them, and they're just kind of pointing at different ships that are in the harbor. They're pointing at some of the places that don't actually have ships, and they seem to be walking towards the ship that you saw the hippos get off of. They're kind of heading in that direction.
Relay that information.
Which one looks like hers?
Is there any ships with bear head sails?
No.
I mean, the hippos came on one with a lion head, so
Yeah.
that doesn't really track either.
But I'm assuming it would be one of those. Would not be one of those if she left town.
Well, they seem to be walking towards that specific ship, so it could be that ship. Is that like a warship?
Yes.
Could be easier to detect her on that ship. If she's
What kind of
high value.
warship?
Adamas isn't looking at it.
Isn't looking at what?
The warship. She asked what kind of warship.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said,
Like Portuguese man.
It's a man of war, yeah.
yeah, it's
Except for
huge
probably
ship.
without cannons. I don't know.
Wait, what's a warship without cannons?
Ballistas?
That's lame.
Little
What, they
little
run out of
hatches
budget?
where guys can like throw rocks out.
They
Oh,
run out
that's
of
what it is
budget.
now. Bunch of hippos just chucking rocks.
I'm just gonna follow and kind of work. I'm gonna stay ward, I guess, for a while.
They arrive at the ship, and as you get a better look of the ship, you do see these large cylindrical like pieces of metal sticking out of the side of it.
Okay. Awesome.
These
you
guys
see-
are cannons.
Yep.
You see a harpoon on the front of the ship. That is maybe 2 times the size of the one that you guys have on your
It's a pretty
your
big
cart.
poon.
It's a big poon.
That's a big
Is that bigger than Felicia's spoon?
And then you see a weird assortment of arcane crystals in the center of the ship, in the just kind of sitting on the ship. There don't seem to be. They're stacked up.
They're not like attached to the ship.
No,
They're just like a
they're
pile of.
just piled up.
Would I know anything about what
this
these
big in
are?
size? Give me a history check.
21.
Pretty much. This specific coloration doesn't look like something you know. It's like kind of like an orangish amber kind of hue to it. But as you're warging through and watching, they are taking these crystals and putting them into these cannons.
Damn. Shooting up. Okay.
Big things. Doesn't sound good.
Mm-mm.
No, not at all.
And it looks like. Does it look like they're walking onto the ship, or they're just looking at it?
They're currently just standing at it. Basram is like pointing out things and You see Zandri kind of like giving nods and just.
Should we make our way to the docks now, or
What time is it? We were a couple hours away.
Yeah, so it'd be like noon.
Like noon?
You'll be about an hour away.
actually I know the exact
12:42.
time.
I know, I was like-
12:42.
You walk for 2 hours. 12:52 because you waited 10 minutes to scribe.
Okay.
What's the 2 minutes from?
Oh,
Just time passing by.
just wanted to give a random time, so I'm always saying noon.
Oh, okay.
It's just weird that every time you guys ask me the time, it's exact on the hour.
Well, why you always like having things happen at noon? There's so many hours in the day.
Yeah, why aren't things happening at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
When
They
we're
can.
asleep?
They
Well,
will.
we
Okay.
have watches, right?
We don't want that.
We never have a
The
long
tower,
rest again.
We don't have watches anymore, really.
Why not?
I mean,
'Cause the
do you
water's
think
so
so she'll
safe.
leave today?
I have no idea. The
So don't
Vesterans
Hmm?
seem to knows the value of her and knows that we'll be coming.
Mm-hmm.
Not us specifically, but there's a chance that somebody tries to take her. So I think he might push for her to leave as soon as she can. And if not, then we wait around by the docks for a little while, get more information.
Something that looking through Edemos, like thinking back on it after you just worked out, something was weird about the ship, and you board back in, and you direct Edemos to look at the ship. The center mass of this ship is enormous, for the size of the ship it needs to be. And as you kind of like scale up, you see that it has branches sticking out of it.
Okay.
Hmm.
They got some goddamn tree in the middle of that boat.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's either good or, well, it's not good. It could be really bad.
That's horrifying. They all came out of trees.
Yeah, they could just not even need the ship. But I guess, I don't know how that spell works. But even if they get through the tree, it's not like,
No, what if she doesn't even leave? What if the ship stays? She just takes the tree on the ship.
she might, but that's the same scenario as she takes any other tree. I can still try to scry on her, and we can try to teleport to her that way,
Mm-hmm.
wherever the fuck she comes from. I think I've asked you this before, but this isn't like anything. Have you seen these people on Primordia?
No.
You've seen
I gave it my best bet asking my mom.
you've seen
Oh,
people that
yes.
look like Vesserin on Primordia. Just tabaxis, a little bit more lion,
Mm-hmm.
but not any bear folk or hippo folk.
To our knowledge, there's Primordia, Falcana, and Heronthorn.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like the only
Those are the
that we would know of?
that you would know of. Yeah.
Okay.
So if she does take the ship and leave, what would the plan be?
We get on that ship and we take her out.
And she won't be alone on the ship.
No.
So if somebody runs through the tree and tells whoever that we're fighting on the ship, and they
Mhm.
bring an army
They can
on
come
the ship.
through.
Potentially. We have to be quick. We have to
Cut the tree down.
We can set the ship on fire.
Plane shift out of there.
Would that be enough to kill her?
We don't want to kill her.
Oh, I guess.
You want to capture her?
Yeah, but she's not gonna go easy.
Of course not.
Of course, yes. It's not going to be an easy fight. Unless
She's a freaking.
we get very lucky.
Because last time went really well.
It might actually also be in our favor to, if we do get on the ship, wait until it's pretty far away from shore.
Oh yeah, that's
Mhm.
nice.
That way we can not get any reinforcements very quickly. Unless they come through the tree.
They just see the ship on fire like 20 yards
Give
out.
me an intelligence check
I also
Oh,
want to
yeah.
ask if I've seen
with advantage.
many of
Oh,
these
with advantage.
animal people with arcane focuses or yeah.
Oh no, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Intelligence is 15.
A ship the size that Asuri describes is going to need a very large crew to move.
Hold on. Have you not seen Pirate of the Caribbean?
Have you not been a part of my fantasy world?
Wait, I want to see where this goes. Go on.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
There's
They
not
all have
even
pretty big crews.
salty lakes, okay?
Yeah,
so
true.
What we could do. Oh, actually, do you inform the rest of us of that information?
of the play Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
None of the hippo folk have arcane focuses.
Okay.
None of the lizard folk that you've seen had arcane focuses. The only arcane focus that you've seen while this is happening is Zandri's staff.
So there's a chance that there's not a lot of, here at least, people that can even cast that spell to walk through trees or whatever. Because Zandri is really the only one that I've seen with like magical capability and like arcane focuses and stuff like that.
Right.
But she could do it.
Potentially. I think when we fight her, I'm going to have to be on counter spell duty.
Does she have to say her spells out loud? Can she say any? Cast any without?
Normally, people do, depending on the spell. Not all spells require verbal components, but most of them do.
If I get the sphere off, will that stop her?
I think so. I don't know. Let's see. I think she could get away. Well, she could cast a spell that teleports her away if she's in the sphere, but she couldn't open up the tree if she's inside the sphere. But that we should probably try to do that as soon as we can.
It's gonna be the
Take
first,
out everybody
first
else,
move that I.
and then worry about her.
Mm-hmm.
But
Just run that moonbeam
did you
over
tell
top
us
of the-
about the big crew? We could try to sink that ship. It would. The problem is it would kind of inform them that we're here. But if we sink that ship,
They can't.
they can't
They
use
can't
it
use
to
it.
get their way with all a huge crew and
It's
all
true.
that.
I mean, we've sunk a ship before.
I
I'm
feel
sure it
like
has
it wouldn't
lifeboats.
even be necessarily that hard if we can get underwater and
Mm-hmm.
poke holes in it.
I love that like concept of
Wait,
like
you could just
underwater
fireball
breathing
it, right?
and just people on the bottom of the ocean just
Yeah,
fucking up ships.
I could fireball it, but probably not from underwater.
Might be too obvious too.
Yeah, we want it to be kind of
Natural.
Oh,
subtle.
subtle.
So the downside to that is they would know somebody's here fucking with their shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they already do know that though. We burned down
True.
the place.
And Suka's dead.
Yes, they knew we were here. So yes, if they still think we're here, nothing changes. But an
Except
upside
for it tells
from
them
that,
they know that somebody's trying to leave.
or we just take out their biggest, baddest warship. That's
Right.
still a military asset, like something valuable for us to do. But it also might speed their timetable up and want to get her out of here even faster. So we can,
Be ready.
yes, and whatever ship is available. If they do suspect, so it has positive too.
Okay, so how do you want to destroy the ship?
Does anybody have any spells that
That's
I
the-
can
that
speak to
can
animals.
breathe underwater?
I think I have water breathing. Yeah, because I casted that when we were drowning before. Pretty sure.
I'm sure, yeah, I think you do, because I think druids get that.
I do have that.
Okay, so how many people can you,
10
I think so.
and how long does it last?
in 24 hours.
Wow.
Really?
Hold on.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, 24 hours,
I
10 willing creatures.
love that spell.
So the problem with this, we don't know for sure, and I probably shouldn't say this in case you guys haven't thought of it, but I'm going to say it,
12 years.
is, no, it's,
As he does
He
nothing.
didn't move at all.
So- we know that there are hippo folk. We're not
You
talking
think
about,
that they're underneath?
they
the-
could be in the water,
that they
like,
were.
That's true.
Look, it might not be as stealthy.
Yeah.
I could change Edamos into a water creature
I was gonna say I
and check
can
it
go
out.
down there
Well-
invisible and just like see if we're on like the side of it. I can just like walk through and see if anybody's like under the water.
Changing Edamos' form is relatively free though. I'd rather save all of our tricks for battle.
That's right.
He just sucks at seeing.
Well, I can turn
I
him
mean,
into
a
a
pigeon-
water
he
creature
could
that's
just-
not
he
bad.
could just need
An
a
octopus.
bath,
Or octopus local here.
I mean, I could also conjure minor elementals and make them
I've
go
seen
and
one.
fuck
Yeah,
with
like
the
like
ship.
you've seen like one or two.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
it was a
It was
kraken
sick.
looking thing, and it took down a ship, and then some people got off of it, and they went to
And
a
it was
little.
blankets. Do you want
Oh,
your
yeah,
blanket?
they're-
Yes,
they're
please. I've been
on
thinking
the
about it. For like
I've been
15
thinking about it
minutes.
for a hot minute. I've been over here like.
Actually,
So like I'm
cold
okay. I can
minute.
leave.
Yeah, you're right. Cold minute.
So do we want to
Does
sink the
Dedamos
ship?
even need a change then? He could just go for a little bird bath.
Well, I want to be under the water to see if
Birds?
Wow.
a pigeon swims. I can make it
Pigeon?
into a pelican.
A
or
pigeon?
something.
Sees
You're
underwater?
looking for a
But
hippo
here-
warrior.
here's the
I don't
thing.
think we're on the same plane of like.
Here's the thing though, but me changing Edamos doesn't cost me anything.
Don't cost a
It does, but I already paid up front for it. I just need the materials to do it, which I have. You turning invisible costs you one of your tricks. So I don't think we should use that. When I can just send, and if Edamos dies, who cares? Good.
The Celine spirit that's
Yeah.
in.
Every one of Tal's characters.
Okay.
So what's the local sea life?
Octopus.
Oh, they are here?
You've seen like one or two. Yeah, they usually look
Probably
sickly.
like what, like an alligator crocodile kind of thing? Or like a-
Crocodiles,
I don't want to do anything
Alligators?
harmful. They might kill
Turtles?
turtles,
Turtle. What's good at seeing underwater?
Any water animal, I would assume.
a fish, a catfish.
A catfish.
What aquatic life can see
I'll let
underwater?
Edamos be a
See
catfish.
underwater well.
I like to think that nothing.
Do you
can
think
see
they're all just
underwater.
blind?
What's going on?
He goes, what aquatic life can see underwater?
See underwater well, like very well. Well, what's the hawks of the ocean? You
The
know?
hawks of the ocean.
What gets advantage on perception checks
Did I
underwater?
have
I have an
Albatross?
app with all the animals.
Underwater.
Not
Oh,
here.
underwater.
Where?
This is like really.
Oh,
No,
sharks.
I think I said there are dolphins around here. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I can't actually.
My
It
apologies.
has to be a
Oh, I got
small
really
creature.
excited.
There's
I-
small
I
sharks.
can't turn it into a.
Do like a.
Let me
Look,
see.
police
Eel.
sharks come in all
Eel.
sizes.
I'll punch you right now.
Because turtles are slow.
Another problem is I can only do it once we get to the ocean because I can't just like.
Well, let's go around the side of the wall.
Yeah.
That eels.
Yeah.
Eels.
Yeah.
Just something. Well, turtles are gonna be super slow.
Crabs.
First we have to get to the sea, then we'll figure it out.
Crabs.
Crabs. Oh, he's been a crab before. I'll make him a crab.
He's
Yeah.
used to that.
Yeah.
Crab.
He's been a crab.
He has blind sight with being a crab and +2 to stealth.
Crab.
All right.
Crabamaz.
Yes,
I don't know if
take
you want me to
about,
keep looking.
No, I haven't
You
do
take about an hour to circle around.
If he's an octopus, he does have dark vision.
I've seen octopuses
Crabs don't have
here.
dark vision.
Okay.
Hmm?
Do crabs have dark vision?
It did not specify.
What are the ones that there's a quipper? There's like specific
While
ones.
out
that-
of water, the octopus can hold its breath for 30 minutes, and the octopus also has underwater camouflage.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that probably gives it a disadvantage, right?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Advantage on dexterity, stealth checks.
And
made
he used to
underwater.
squeeze
Can you
through
speak
all
to
kinds of holes. But how much damage could he do though?
I
as
can
an octopus?
do quipper, seahorse,
Yeah, I'm looking through them right
Octopus.
now.
crab. I
I
got.
feel like if you didn't want to do crocodile though, like
I can't do
octopus
crocodile.
isn't gonna be any less like if you were trying to keep it small, you know.
No, the crocodile. I wanted to keep it less threatening.
Ah.
I didn't want to be like, oh shit, the crocodile, kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Octopus are like cute and cuddly.
Yeah, but they're not gonna say, oh, an octopus, kill it.
Right.
Unless it's a kraken. I can only make it like this big. It's not going to be that threatening.
Oh,
Why don't you kill a baby crocodile though?
it's gonna be a baby.
It'll be tiny.
How big do you think octopus are?
Big. Or
Big.
No, there's a difference because you can get giant octopus too.
I can't do that. I can just do
But it's
regular.
not, no, I said it's two different things.
After about an hour, you reach the ocean or the sea. It's the
Okay.
ocean actually. It's the ocean. So you reach the ocean.
I forgot what I decided on. Octopus.
Octopus,
No, yes, octopus.
because it had dark
Crap,
vision
one of
and
the two.
stealth.
The ship is
The
about
hawk of the
four
ocean.
4 ports away. Just as a note, it's not right on the edge or anything. It's like 4 ports.
Okay.
But the octopus can
Yeah.
Better
get
not like tear this too.
climbs into the water.
Ooh, can climb the ship too.
I want to be
They-
like a
they're
pale
super
gray
strong, right?
color with red eyes,
Okay.
and then it like shifts as he walks.
Yeah, he's changing colors as he's moving.
But they're really strong, right? Strongish.
Octopus?
Yeah.
Real? What do you mean by really
like,
strong?
I mean,
Like he can take down the ship by himself?
not take it down, but like maybe like break a little bit of it. No. Just
Hey,
I don't think octopus
Hey.
can just break.
You can suck on it.
the.
This boy is like
You
this
remember
big.
thinking a
You
giant
remember when
octopus.
Caligos tried to punch his way through the cement wall that was
Yes.
Ray's house? Yeah, all I'm saying.
This is an
He-
octopus.
Whatever.
Maybe I'll have him lift some weights with his 8 arms.
Yeah,
and
as
then-
he's walking to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Montage right now.
Yeah.
God, it's
Give
working
me
out.
a stealth check
So you
first.
can make it
With
into
Rocky
the Sochi
music.
Splatoon.
He's gonna be moving.
Advantage or
I'd say advantage because it is advantage. Dexterity, stealth checks. Advantage.
okay, doesn't matter.
Wow.
What's the stats on an old octopus? You can name this episode "Pusses and Poons."
I like that.
What if
Someone remind me that when I upload this.
Okay.
This
What
is
if-
the
Put
stuff
it
you
in your
said?
calendar because that's.
I was gonna say
Well-
write it down because I
Well,
will not remember.
yeah.
I got you.
Pusses and Poons?
Yep,
Oh my fucking god. Sounds like a James Bond movie.
it really does.
So,
That's just a mix of 2 titles to James Bond movies.
Well,
Or
that's
two
gonna have to stay
characters.
on
give me a perception check.
Octopussy
10
and
years.
Pussy Galore.
Jesus, 10.
Stop rolling
10.
that one.
I know. It was both
You
of
haven't
them, though.
spanked it in a while.
That's true. I need to spank it. Okay.
So, as getting closer, you can start to see the hull of the ship. It's pretty close to the bottom.
Can we just have like a little like ASMR for a little bit of that?
And the
Go up to the mic.
What's an octopus sound? Oh my! Ew. Nasty.
The
thank you
stream
for
will
doing
never
that
be the
on the
same.
stream.
Not disgusting.
We're all getting real close.
Your wife is like,
Oh, shut up.
I guarantee you she is not watching this.
Today's the day
Lauren
she
just said
decided to
something.
tune in.
strangely
Today's
familiar.
the day.
Yeah.
This exact moment.
As he gets closer to this ship, it is pretty low in the water. I mean, it's not maybe about 5 or 6 feet off the ground.
I can't even look at you.
I was just trying to get that. I was like, I can't look at you.
Uh,
It's just because of his face right now.
Edemas sticks kind of close to the edge, so he has like the rocks to help kind of give him cover.
I lost it.
And
What did you lose?
Nothing.
Ooh.
you see something swimming.
Okay.
It looks crocodile, but it's wearing armor.
Oh fuck.
See?
You could have just been a cock and been like, "What's up, brother?"
Definitely not. That would have been
My
threatening.
guy.
You only see
Okay.
one.
Mm-hmm.
It's not circling the ship or anything like that. It's just kind of swimming.
I'm just gonna have him like nestle up into the rocks and just sit there and watch.
Eventually, it kind of stops and goes into like a standing position. And you see him there underneath the ship, kind of just like looking it over. He kind of pulls out some tools and starts to kind of patch some smaller pieces that were starting to show some wear and tear.
What kind of armor does this guy got on?
Looks like a leather, like a greenish leather.
Okay. Crocodile leather.
Mm-hmm.
Awkward.
Okay.
Has a spear on
Wear
them,
and tear.
but it looks more of like a. This individual does not look battle ready. They seem like they are
They're
meant to
fixing the ship.
Fix the ship, yeah.
turn then. Without light lights.
My familiar cannot attack.
No?
No.
No.
I feel like crocodiles are always battle ready though. They're fucking armored up with claws and teeth.
I mean, yes, but I meant like
Their
armor
body
and
parts?
weapon wise.
I mean, it's got natural armor.
So, does that change any of our plans? We can still try it. We have a crocodile to take out.
Well, I mean, whatever he's catching also might be.
A weak spot?
Yeah.
Unless he fixes it well enough, but
Right.
it's still a weakness.
Was it just that chip he was working on?
Just the big ship.
Yeah, this is the only one.
Hmm.
Yeah. He doesn't look like a super warrior guy.
He's IT. Maintenance.
Yeah. He's the janitor. Take him out. Blast a few holes in the bottom. Wait.
Well, should we
Just
wait and
till he
see if
finishes.
there is like a trading? Because if we kill
Shift
this
change.
guy and then someone comes by and is like,
Hey
Oh.
Jim! Ready to switch off?
Mhm.
Jim!
Yeah.
How will we blow holes in the bottom?
Without magic and weapons. Right?
Wait, we're gonna be down there too?
I think we would be on fighting duty in case something happened.
That is a good question though. I mean, I have spells that can do damage, but
I just
I
got
also kind of
spears.
want to crack it open and then have a fireball go off inside.
Usually when you
That'd
do
be
that.
cool.
Well, I mean, it seems like the fastest way to get it to go down.
We can try to pry some of the boards off.
Because I'm assuming this is gonna have some thick chunks of wood.
But I would want to, if possible, make some big holes so it starts to sink and is on fire. Then that
Can
also
you-
gives the people who are trying to fix it two things to worry about.
You can manifest like iceberg.
And then ram it
Or
into the
a tower.
ship, or
that's from a play, okay?
Oh,
I could turn it into a water elemental.
The ship won't sink fully. It's not
Yeah.
that far off, but it just won't be movable.
It could tip.
Yeah. There's a slight bank, so there's a possibility of it eventually
Slide
drifting
down.
down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
wait,
Wa-
is it
water
like
elemental? I could try to pry boards off,
you could stay down
punch
there
holes
for-
in the.
I mean, I could do that too.
I could summon an elemental
Mm-hmm.
to do the same thing. So is that the plan?
Yeah.
Wait until Jim
Jim has to trade shifts, kind of get
gets his
a
lunch
feel
break
of
or
it.
something. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, we're back into Adamas.
Mm-hmm.
Sit there for about 15 more minutes. Jim, as you have named him now, begins to swim off, and you lose sight of him, heading away from the ship. Not out to the ocean, but just down the docks.
Jim left.
Hmm. I wonder when Tim will take over.
Should we go through now and then surprise Tim when he gets there?
I guess so.
Are you just going?
We should all go, right? Or I guess we.
Do you want to split the party?
I could turn into a water elemental, try to bust a hole in the bottom, and then if that works, fireball and then leave.
Mm-hmm.
If we didn't all want to go.
I'm pretty strong too. I can help out.
Because I already don't have anything else to offer other than my spear. Just
Oh, we know.
I mean, I don't have water breathing prepared right now
So yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay.
I'll just send.
Oh, never
because
mind.
we made this plan a little late in the day.
You
So
know, yeah, that makes sense. So then, yeah, I'll turn into water elemental.
So where do you want us to wait for you then?
Just here. Maybe hide in the woods over there or something.
I like to imagine that you went to ask that question and he's already turned
Yep.
into a water elemental.
We're trying to have a conversation.
That's his point. And then we're gonna like a tide, just like sink into a blob and
Or maybe you could spell out the letters
I'm gone.
of what you want to tell us.
Just like a.
Just take forever.
Who's us? Bless you.
Thank you.
So close.
I'm gonna slither my way.
You make
Towards
it
the
to
ship.
where Edemas is at. You're at the bottom of the ship.
It's time to get pumping. My punch.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Use my action to attack. 2 slam attacks.
Yeah.
Ayah! 21.
Okay.
12.
Both hit. Do you do any extra damage to constructs?
I don't think so.
Okay.
.26 bludgeoning damage. Trying to hit the
Yeah.
spot where the dude is
Yeah.
fixing.
So you get 2 good slams and the ship does not move at all. It's massive.
Yeah.
Uh,
I was gonna say I'm strong as fuck.
and you can see the boards. They're showing wear and tear.
Yeah, I'm just
keeping up with this. How long does Water Elemental last?
I think an hour.
Okay. So you reach about the 45-minute mark of just continuously slamming. We'll say some miss, some some hits are stronger than others.
Also, how does he miss it?
It's just
right
that
in front of him.
it's just that the wood's too strong and
Oh.
yeah, the current
Reinforced.
takes it a
Okay.
little bit,
There it is.
goes to swing and like a wave comes in,
Drags his arm out
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, an hour.
but you make a small
Do you want some?
hole in it.
Are you
I'm gonna
sure?
start
Just thinking about it.
just like trying to make it bigger.
Okay. Can you squeeze through
But
areas?
no,
Yep.
right
Okay.
before I
Like as little as an inch, I believe.
Okay. Give me a strength check with the water elemental.
die. You pick the ship up and walk over.
What?
You pick the ship up and walk over.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw
Alright.
throw it into the
Eat
sea.
it.
He's gonna warn them, guys. They're coming for you.
Dirty little bitch.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go.
Mm.
Ooh, better.
18.
18,
No, 16.
16.
I lied.
You start to pry and you break off maybe not that big of a board.
How long have I been here?
45 minutes.
Does he have a splinter in?
I'm gonna water element on this. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Okay.
Just like making it a little bigger and bigger. I'm gonna
Yeah.
also gonna look inside. What is this?
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Could he squeeze through if it makes a hole?
He can squeeze through right now.
Oh.
Because he can turn to a puddle.
Yeah, I was gonna say do the octopus noises to it.
8.
Who's he
Now you have to
performing
roll it,
for?
'cause I wanna know if
The,
it did.
the image of a water elemental just popping up just like
And that's how he speaks.
um, it looks like storage.
Perfect. Okay.
Can you cast your spells as a water elemental?
I'm gonna have to swim back.
And keep tearing and tearing. You
I'm
get
gonna
a
tear
decent
until I get.
size hole.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear until my water elemental form
Yeah.
drops, because might as well.
The ship begins to fill with water.
Fuck yeah. My form drop?
Mm-hmm.
Fireball!
With you inside?
Just the
Feel like we
this
just
little
hear something
chamber.
and we're like, what the fuck?
Okay.
It is a level 7 fireball, by the way,
Okay.
because that's what it is.
Roll damage for it.
Damage, eh?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a lot of d6s, I think. Come on now. Fireball. Okay. Base, it is
66.
8d6. and then I get 1d6 for each level, so 12 d6. Perfect. I think that's it.
That's it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep.
That's a lot. There you go. Just gonna roll one.
Fire spreads
Sneak
around
attack.
corners, ignites flammable objects. Okay, so we get 42 damage.
You're casting this in the water and shooting it up, or are you picking your head through, firing it directly? No.
No. Okay, I don't know what all these were, so I'm just gonna put them
Give me a dexterity saving throw, Asure.
Oh boy!
No, those are- yeah, I got mine already.
I don't know if water does anything with disadvantage on dex saves.
I would look that up.
Yeah.
I think I have advantage anyways because I have. It's a spell. This is what
It's not from the fireball. It's from the debris that's shooting out
Oh, okay.
from you. So let me double check that.
And this guy gets knocked out in the ground.
Oh god.
That'd be sweet.
And Miles is just sitting there watching like fuck.
Like yes, die.
He's just gonna leave.
He's
Just
free.
go out to see his octopus.
What happens to Adamaz if I die?
He gets
You set free.
I don't know if that's true.
It is now.
Um,
That's good.
doesn't.
Trying to get us dogs for our training days. I have not gotten one yet. What are the fucking odds of that though?
I'm not seeing anything. But your speed is halved underwater, right, for swimming?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's almost like a wish though. So like, if
I think
you manifest, if you manifest, like,
I'm pretty sure
more
if you don't have a swim speed, your speed is
Yeah.
halved.
And you're like,
It'll just be a straight roll, but it'll be a little bit higher of a DC.
Dex save?
Yeah, dex save.
9.
Okay. So you let this fireball loose, and as you let it loose, you kind of get a real quick glimpse in this room as Asure, not a water elemental. As you let this go from the staff, the energy leaving the tip of the staff.
Hey.
You see a small cluster of these amber crystals
Oh fuck.
towards the back
Whoopsie.
of the ship. And your first instinct,
Well,
obviously,
this is great. This could be great for
Just to start
you guys,
swimming.
not necessarily for me.
The explosion goes off. You feel like that shock wave from the explosion. You are gonna take some damage from the debris as it.
Shoots at me.
Yes.
Yes.
15 points of piercing and bludgeoning damage.
Actually, don't take any of it because my ward
Perfect.
absorbs it.
Perfect. And you're kind of like pushed, and you go a good 30 feet more without having to swim.
Fuck yeah.
So it was like, plus
Worked
side.
out.
What
I'm
you
swimming. Fuck away.
what you
Swim
all
something.
see is the back half of the ship just blows out into the ocean.
Oh fuck.
Um,
Get fucked,
And- it starts to tip and sink, and you see a secondary explosion coming from something else. You don't see the explosion itself, like it's on the opposite side, but you just see like the scattering of the wood
Right.
and the people like screaming, and this secondary explosion has a similar coloration to those amber shards that you had seen.
Oh fuck.
And you continue to see several of these same colored
Chain
explosions.
Oh, fuck. Do they just
Uh,
the crystal just like
yeah.
shoot up? Yes.
themselves up.
As the crystals, you see bits and pieces kind of flying. 'Cause these things were relatively large. When they hit, they detonate and explode.
God.
So
Remember
it's
when he said he was
also
gonna do a
This
little
is
bit of
way
damage?
better
This
than
is
I
way
ever
better,
expected.
yeah.
it is also destroying bits and pieces of Rayvale, which this place is a shithole
Fuck
I was just
anyway.
gonna say.
Oh,
no!
The poor people of Rayvale.
The hippo folk begin to like
They're all
rush
backstabbers
towards
anyway.
Yeah, fuck them all.
towards the ship. People begin to jump off of the ship, kind of throwing supplies as just everything is just going up in multiple explosions.
I feel like we just got some popcorn out and we're like, wow,
Yeah.
nice.
That's right.
I
What
got
if I
some
just
good
died in
berries.
this
Ah.
explosion? And
You don't
Osprey
see
was
Osprey for
never
5
seen again.
5 hours go
I
by,
hope
no
he
osprey.
lived.
Really?
He went out with a bang though.
I can scry him tomorrow, don't worry.
Yeah. I'm swimming the fuck back.
Yeah, you make your way back.
Amazing.
As you like get out of the water and are going to meet up with them in the tree line, you kind of like let's take a look back, and
Holy fuck.
the back half of the ship is pretty much underwater, and everything is just—it's not even on fire. It's just
Blow it up.
Explosions.
yeah.
God, I wish you'd used Fireball earlier.
How the fuck did you do that?
I'm gonna get back to the rest of the group.
Yeah.
That wasn't just my spell. I just wanted to clarify.
I was
It wasn't all
like, damn,
me.
how many level ups did you get?
Give me a
much
dex save for
points is that?
Edamas, by the way, because
Sure.
he was close by.
And he died.
High probability.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's an octopus.
dead as fuck.
Unless he saves, I'll not take no damage if he saves. 15 DC for him.
Dex save?
Yeah. Actually, he's pretty close. I'll be a little bit higher than 15. You almost rolled the wrong dice. Wow.
Yeah.
6 feet underwater?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah! Dirty 20.
Ooh.
3 points of damage.
Well, he's dead.
He only has 1 hit point.
Yeah.
I thought you rolled for his hit points.
The highest it can be is 3.
No, he ain't taking no damage. You're fine. I said if he
No,
saves,
I
he ain't
lied.
taking.
I lied. This is not the same as a bird.
Oh.
I gotta roll higher than a. Oh, it's D6.
What are you doing?
Alright, we'll both roll d6s. Determine the damage.
You said it was 3!
Now it's 7.
He's dead.
From the shockwave alone, just smashing him into the rocks.
Oh.
It's alright. Fuck him. That went a lot better than expected.
That was probably the best outcome we could have gotten.
I should probably start summoning Edamons back.
Yep.
Pigeon.
Pigeon.
Yep, he's gonna be a pigeon. Because I want to look at what is going on. That was. Oh, fuck. Yes. I did not expect it to go that well.
No, like I said, we couldn't have done it better.
And the best part is that I only had to use a few charges from the staff and my water elemental gloves. Like, we didn't use a lot of our resources to
Right.
do it.
Yeah. You lucked out.
Okay. 10 minutes later, pigeon Edamons.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
Gonna-
it was a smart thing to
Give me a perception check. Come on, use the Ishmael dice.
Okay, natural 1.
Okay.
He just sees chaos. It's just
And it's
great.
smoky.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's great.
There's
His little
smoke.
pigeon eyes can't see. They're tearing up.
it looks like chaos. It's
It's
hard
like
to.
looking up and just seeing a red-eyed pigeon just flying through the
Crying.
smoke.
Like-
The red eyes make sense now because of the smoke.
Yeah.
Is that one from Finding Dory?
You were just with all the movies tonight.
Was it Becky?
I don't know
Oh,
what
I've
you're
never
talking
seen Finding Dory.
Wrong audience.
You know, I know what you're talking about.
Should we scry?
Oh, I thought you said never seen Finding Dory.
Joe said that.
I didn't say that.
Not all white
looking at
people
it.
sound the same.
Wow.
Just checking something real quick. Should I try to scry her again?
Yeah. Let's see,
Yeah.
See where she
what
is?
it has to
Probably
say.
the best bet.
My shoe
-2.
Minus shoe.
-2.
does not go through.
Okay. Fuck! Alright, we have to wait 24 hours to do that again.
Great.
Unfortunately. I'm just gonna have Edamons keep looking for her, I guess. Just,
See if anything changes.
yeah. Because that's really all we need to do right now is know where she is.
Takes a while. 2 hours.
She's not gonna die that easy.
I was thinking about like having it kind of like army crawl and then just.
Well, yeah, I think she does have the bust through
Yeah.
inanimate
Yeah.
objects thing.
I think that's what I was thinking of. Is double damage.
I mean, she's about to crouch underneath that ship too.
Yeah.
Right.
But you could
Whatever.
I had to go to the weak spot. Then you could just fucking do it
Yeah.
on the side.
Oh, Jim's gonna be so fucked.
But how
He's
deep
I
fired.
is it?
swear I fixed it.
How deep is it?
It was
6
only like
feet.
6 feet.
Oh, I thought it was like.
The water's deep there, but the ship was like 6 feet from the
Sat
bottom.
low in the water.
It was very heavy.
I thought it was like.
These
further
docks,
out.
these docks are not meant for man o' wars.
Fair enough.
After a few hours, you do find Zandri.
So it's like 3 something.
Yeah, it's almost 4.
Okay.
You see her just kind of standing, a little off in the distance from the chaos. Just kind of standing there looking at it. You see Basram walk up to her. Says, "That was not the only way." Kind of nods. Takes a moment. Basram says, "Do you have any enemies here?" She kind of gets a little smirk on her face. She says, "One."
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna fucking die.
She says, "One," and she just kind of sits there in silence, staring at this mess.
Could have been anyone.
How would they know?
Yeah, right? I don't know.
Very presumptuous.
Yeah, I know, right?
We left.
We will have you guarded at all times.
That's probably true anyways, right?
They probably were gonna do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a lot of like staring off.
I'm gonna
into-
have him. Edamaz is gonna stay with her
Okay.
everywhere she goes.
Okay.
She goes in a building. He's gonna sit up top. May fly around once in a while to look in the windows or doors and stuff.
Okay.
But I want
Keep an eye on her.
Edamaz to just stay on her at all times.
She's staying in buildings nearby for
Yeah.
the most part.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Now what?
I guess we just wait. There's
You know, I'll warg into Edamaz every once in a while to
Mhm.
see if anything has changed.
not a whole lot we can do when she's in the city.
True. So any way we can prepare? I don't think there is, but
We just need to know what their secondary plan is.
Basram said that is not the only way. I don't know if that's not the is that the only ship that came in?
Hmm?
Okay, so that was the only ship. There's probably other ships in
No,
the
he's
harbor that
gone.
they could, yeah, that they could use. don't think there's a lot of preparation that we can do. We just gotta
Not really.
wait until we see what her next move is and react accordingly.
You okay?
Yeah, just sneezing.
Oh.
I don't want to sneeze.
I wasn't sure if you started choking.
Are there other ships in the harbor?
Smaller ships.
Yeah,
Just like
okay.
Rayvale ships.
Yeah.
Some of them are destroyed.
They might use
Innocent
one of those.
people. Probably not.
There's
I
no
think
innocent people in
everybody
Rayvale.
is left.
Yeah, I think we're just waiting until I'm gonna warg into Adamaz every once in a while.
Okay.
Yeah,
Every
everybody
time
left
you-
in the town is like
Every time you warg in,
animal folk who are bad, yeah.
you see Zandri with some lizard folk nearby. Occasionally you see Vestrin with her, talking. Nothing of like, you know, where she's going or anything like that, just small talk about the plague. It seems like catching up with an old friend. You see her speaking to Basram as well a few times. Same thing, catching up with an old friend. Speaking of waiting till the time is right to leave. Basram seems less keen on the idea of her leaving, where Vesperin is very much like, no, she has to go.
And it seems like he's in charge.
Vesperin, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me an insight check on Zandri throughout these conversations.
Psych.
12.
Cool. Just through like body language and the conversation that you've had with her previously, she does not seem like somebody who runs,
Yeah, she doesn't want to leave.
and she does not seem like somebody who is keen on the idea of backing down from a fight when somebody is specifically targeting her. So you're not sure if she... You don't know how much pull Vesperin has,
Yeah.
and if he can actually make her leave, or... But from the interactions, he seems pretty well respected.
Yeah. We just gotta wait. Just gotta see what she's gonna do. I could also message, actually do it this time, somebody to see if the ships are coming,
Yeah,
since we're waiting.
might as well.
I'm gonna do Maria if she dies because of this, you know.
Oh shit.
We've destroyed their warship. They're deciding when to invade. Are the ships still coming? We're still working on capturing Sandri.
Response back you get is a hold. You hear like a, give me a moment, and then she casts something to you. Says, we have one heading your way. We had to pull a lot. Should be there in a few days. Who is she speaking with?
Vezrin, a lion person, seems to be in charge. Basrim, a hippo person. I think it was his ship that we blew up. Seems to be a leader of some sort. That's all we've seen. Besito.
We have a way to cure this disease. She is not necessary, but could still be useful.
I'm not gonna tell you guys about that last part, but I'll tell you everything else.
Wow.
You're lying.
Not lying, just submitting information.
Yeah.
Lying.
That was such a man response.
It is.
God.
Technically.
Yeah. So we have reinforcements in a few days. Technically, she might even not even be here. They might not even necessarily help us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put some pressure on them.
No, you weren't.
Let's all watch. Here comes
Now
the
do
choo-choo
it.
train.
There you go.
You didn't make sounds.
That was
That's
George's
fine.
job.
George Train.
Damn the window right down my throat.
That's it. You were not trying to grab it. You were like moving everything around. You
I
didn't
was
try
wondering
to.
what you were
I
doing.
was trying to reshuffle it.
No, you weren't.
I think we're just gonna chill.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out. Make a small little
Beach episode.
encampment.
You ward back into Edemas to
Yep.
keep an
I
eye.
did that every like 15 minutes or so.
Yeah. You see Zandri sitting at a table. Edemas is like on a windowsill that's opened.
Mm-hmm. Right next to a cooling pie.
Yeah. Yeah. Pecking at it a little bit. Distracted. You see a piece of parchment spread out on this table, and she's pointing at certain areas.
What did you say?
There are
I don't know how loud I can say that.
Dark as hell. Wait.
the Basrin is there as
Text
well,
it to me.
and 3 lizard folk are all looking at this table. And Zandri's pointing out different locations.
I was wrong.
She says,
No shit.
Setting the mood.
you hear Basrin say, "We will search the houses again." She says, "Check along the coast. Search the forests."
Write it again for a towel. I'm sorry.
And the lizard folks kind of give nods, and we'll get patrols out right away.
Gems they found.
And they all leave.
Okay. All right. We might have to leave somewhere.
Just this. I could see she was reading the text. I was like, no.
We should probably plane shift out of here. They're going to send patrols to search the coast,
Ah,
so we could.
Let's kill them all.
We could. I don't know how big these patrols are. Otherwise, I'd be for it. Honestly. But they were riding like big wolves and shit. That's a little scary.
It says the man that just destroyed the entire dock.
I didn't try to do that.
Just
I didn't think
hype
it was
him
gonna
up a
be
little
scary.
bit. A big wolf.
I could take us to I could take us
Faye?
to Dormarsh
Faye?
without even spending plane shifts.
oh yeah.
Because we have a circle there now. And then we could
But
come
if we
back in
had
the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Had to what? Oh, go to the Fae?
No.
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 Claude, you remember, right?
I don't.
How
That
do
was
we-
sad.
How do we wipe her brain?
How do we wipe her brain?
Yeah, just off that.
Just gotta hit her hard enough.
Give it a go.
We'll give it the old lobotomy. Bink.
You can certainly try.
That's the sound lobotomies make.
No, that's the sound of home runs with
Yeah.
the corked bat.
Oh my god.
Bink.
I'm going to
Oh my god, I can't.
begin. Why am I looking here? Like that's my spell page. Oh fuck! I gotta upcast it, but that's okay. I'm gonna cast teleportation circle.
Okay.
Start drawing in the sand, I guess. An intricate circle of runes, and then everybody get in. And I start scribbling out the finish up the ring with a little specific cipher to the one that's linked to the ring at Dormarsh or nearby.
Does it glow?
Yes,
What color?
red.
And you all feel this like warm embrace as your bodies are ripped from this reality
Ugh.
to someplace else and reappear in Dormarsh.
After
Actually, the
the tower.
just outside the tower.
After we come out and be like, guys, I thought there was something mid casting the spell, but I didn't want to say it. What if Casimir lied and didn't even make the circle a thing? But I think he sent some mail. through or something.
You say that now?
It worked out,
What
but
would
I
have happened
And if it didn't?
If it didn't?
don't know.
Well, if you
Well,
made it
guess
somewhere
they'll
else.
find out.
We might have ended up anywhere. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we're on the boat now.
It might. Maybe the spell just wouldn't have worked. That's possible
Or
too.
maybe we just landed
They just
in the
would've been like-
ocean, you know?
Yeah, maybe you
And then
test
we
that
just
theory
be-
out without our lives at stake.
I mean, we probably wouldn't have died.
Maybe some
And if we
like
did die,
animals or
it
something.
probably wouldn't have been that painful. We'd probably just been ripped into a million pieces.
Not
and
that
s-
painful.
And have those pieces splatter among the planes or just amongst the material itself. That's probably the worst that could happen.
Picture a little farm boy. Mom, what's that?
Like an arm or a face.
Just the flesh of the face. It's
Yeah.
in the
Oh
face.
my god.
This is my face now.
That's my next character's backstory. Just a regular guy, and then one day a face just came out of nowhere.
But it slaps him hard enough that it like melts to his face.
That's
I feel like we need to add that more into our D&D campaigns, like
Mass
amateurs that do
Slap.
spells wrong,
Yeah.
and the consequences that are just like heinous.
Let me be a spellcaster, I got this.
You want to
I
be
got
the
it.
dude
I
just
will
like
be
explode?
blowing everything
That's
up.
why we need Pat out
Yeah.
here. Heat metal throwing coins at people.
Yep.
You can do.
He was doing very
Alright.
unique
Well,
things with spells.
yeah.
You technically can't do that, but
You
Yeah.
can do it with one
You
coin.
can do it
with
with one coin. Just heat a piece of metal.
I think you put it in someone's
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah.
And
That
Yeah.
was spellcasting.
I like that part. That was pretty cool.
That was horrific. But we're here now, so yay! And probably the only thing, well, I don't know. I don't think the circle sticks around, does it?
is Horace here?
Where's the note? Didn't you guys take?
Horace and Blodo are not here.
Where are they at?
You don't know. You haven't been here.
Oh, Blodo. But they were here when we left, right?
Yes.
Both the horses were.
Yes.
Yeah, and Blodo. They're not here.
How long
One
was
of the
it?
horses is not there because you rode one of the horses.
Mm.
Did you ride Horace back?
Or Norbert.
I wasn't here for that decision, so
True.
you tell me.
We'll all die here.
Oh,
On a
no.
1 to a 3,
Wait, where's the horse now?
it'll be in Rayvale if not.
Oh, fuck.
No, it was Horace. It was Horace.
Wait,
It
wait,
was
we
wait,
Horace.
can't
It was
keep
Horace.
doing this
They
again.
had to
It's
ride
Horace.
a horse.
But if I,
No, they traveled.
I'm just seeing if I plane shifted, could they have been with us? I don't know if that.
Why do
the
we
horse.
keep doing
What are
that
you
to
talking
horse?
about? Like right now?
No. All the times that we plane shifted,
Could the horses have been with
yes,
us?
the horse.
Well, yeah.
One of
No,
them's-
because you were in the room at one point in time when you plane shift.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
So it's in Rayville.
What do you want?
Uh-oh.
What do you want for a Horace? What's your pick? 1, 2, 3, or 5, 4, 5, 6.
Why don't you just do odds or evens?
That's what I was gonna do. I was in my head. I had
Evens never Stevens.
Evens
Evens
never
never
Stevens.
Steven.
Okay, evens.
It's not
Siddiqa.
horse.
Siddiqa grabbed Horace to ride to Rayvale.
You can't bring Norbert back there.
They keep going there and keep getting stuck there.
Listen, we can go back and get them.
We've done it a billion times at this point.
And he knows Norbert won't.
No, actually, they're both there. You guys rode separate horses. You were conscious when you were
Oh,
riding
we
back to
were.
Rayvale. So you would have taken
Sadiq was
Horace
talking your
and...
ear off, and you were like, "She's
and
still alive."
Norbert. Yeah.
So they both rode horses.
Mhm.
For some reason, I was thinking you were unconscious at the time. You weren't...
That was to get to Dormarsh.
Did Casimir have any other horses in stables of any sort? Maybe ours
No.
stayed.
So
and
both
then
horses-
some
Both horses and the cart are sitting outside of the hideout.
Oof.
I hope they don't know.
We forgot about the horses again.
At the
I
same
mean, to be
place.
fair, we had no choice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But
Well,
I
that's
fully
kind of
forgot
what
about it.
happened.
I was
the
gonna
first
say
time.
that you like some time had went by and you're like,
The
"Oof,
only-
where are they?"
The only difference could have been, hey, they're checking houses. Let's run down to the horses and get out of here.
Right.
That could have been the only difference.
Well,
But
that was also no.
we forgot about them.
Again.
We have very shitty horse parents.
Well, last time we had to escape on a
Oh,
boat
we better get back over
impromptu.
there. That man is gonna try to grab horse and they get. Oh! Remember we had to buy
It
a
was
horse
a
back from
human.
that guy?
He's probably
He's
dead.
He's
Dead.
probably no.
He was old too.
He's gonna see horse and he's gonna snatch him up.
He's gonna be the only guy that
You know,
survived.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need to go back. Fuck the war. Like, I know it's a big deal right now, but
You're saying we should go back into the city and compromise this whole mission to retrieve the horses? I could do that. I mean,
And the cart.
I can plane shift.
and the cart. Just
I
a
can't
really
bring the
blind
cart
hideout and
unless
then
you want to
just
grab the
it.
cart and ride out, but that seems pretty
Badass.
foolish.
Right. That's what I was gonna finish it with.
It would be badass until you're dead. I will agree.
If you don't die, though.
But that
Badass.
I actually can't do 4 plane shifts unless we pump some spells into the staff. So it's not undoable if we wanted to do that, but we'll just blow to. Probably want to get groceries or something. Without a horse.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I thought about that. I'm like, oh, he has one of the horses. I'm like, well, no, you guys rode separate horses. There were only 2 horses there.
Should we go get the horses? I mean, I could also just do it.
I mean, is it worth all our lives? It definitely
I'm gonna
is.
tell Horace that.
I mean, it's not worth all of our lives, but I don't think the risk is that high.
Do you know Horace?
No. Oh no, I wrote him.
Because if I can plane shift to where
But
they
like
are,
that-
But I
they-
didn't know
that
the
they-
OG Horus.
6 seconds to get out.
Like, I didn't
Just
know
gotta touch
the
both the
OG,
horses.
Like, the story behind Horus.
That's
I'll
not what
let you
OG
tell.
means.
I might have
No,
to
but that's
take
what I
one
meant,
of you
though.
with
Like,
me, actually.
You would know that like
What
Horace
would you
tell me?
meant a lot.
Because the horse is going to be like,
Like the
do you
story
mean?
that we left.
and I gotta cast a spell, so like,
I
We
don't
gotta be
know
connected
if it
somehow.
came up.
I don't know.
alright, Horus, put your hoof right here. I have to take one of you with me,
Oh yeah.
just so we can connect everyone.
Make
Oh,
sure.
yeah, good.
Horus.
We're going to get both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So should we? I mean, worst that happens is we should pop up right in front of somebody who can counterspell.
Oh, if that's it.
Yeah.
Remember
I
when we
left-
said the worst thing that could happen
Well,
in the
good.
Pigeon.
I
Feywild
have
was
speak
like
with
nothing.
animals
and-
prepped.
Well, I just go to the abyss this time, I guess.
I don't know if
I
that's
do
a
have
good
speak
idea.
with animals prepped, so
Also,
I have that one
if,
too.
if you want to pump, I need a few more charges in the old staff
I
Aruni.
mean I haven't used anything, so
I need
Hit it with
4
all.
charges to do it 4 times.
What's a level 4?
What do I have prepared as a 4th level? I'm gonna throw polymorph at you, 4th level.
I'm not gonna.
You weren't
absorb
ready.
it. What do I turn into? Okay. Ready? We'll be back in approximately a minute or so.
Are you doing disguise self or anything?
No, I mean,
You guys are literally just going, grabbing, come back.
Should we synchronize the watches? If it's a minute, some shit goes wrong.
Then just start panicking.
And running 7 days.
In circles.
I'd say even if it takes like 10 minutes, start
Okay.
freaking out.
Start to get those pictures.
Let me
of the
tune my
memorial set up.
sundial.
All right. Ready? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. We're in the abyss.
It's hot.
I'm just kidding. We went to the Feywild.
Did you?
Oh,
We're not coming back. We're not coming back.
No,
Knock
come
him out.
back. I remember the whole time.
Oh my god!
You went to the Feywild?
No, I didn't go to the Feywild. We tricked him.
For a moment,
He's tricked me too. I'm so
as,
happy.
as Asura cast the spell, there's a brief moment that you're like, maybe he remembers. Maybe we're going back
And
to
then
the
the
Fae.
biggest amount of like disappointment I've
Yes.
ever felt in my entire life.
And now you feel like going crazy.
My
Sorry.
entire shitty life.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Going to trying to get to the
You're trying to get to where the cart's at, to the safe house. What's the?
where the cart's at. Right by the horses.
We're completely surrounded.
I mean, if it happens, it happens.
As you appear where the cart is at, there are are two lizard folk standing at this cart, which is equipped with a very large ballista.
Are the horses there?
They are.
Okay.
There are.
Roll me a d4.
2.
Okay.
That's not bad or good.
There's 2,000 lizard folk.
Right.
All right.
General note cart. Okay. We're gonna just do X's and O's. You guys want X's or O's?
Wait, isn't that
Just
a
kidding,
song?
yeah, minis.
That's true. We do actually have minis. We don't need X's. What would you have said?
X's.
X's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
day.
X's.
All
Yeah.
day.
What would you have said
I think you
though?
throw 'em over
I was
here.
gonna ask too. I thought
I was about to, and
Don't you guys call it noughts and crosses?
No.
What?
Knots.
knots.
Or
What's,
noughts.
which is a knot?
I don't know if that was a
Nought, as in
Knot?
N-O-U-G-H-T.
knot. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that was a British thing
Wait,
or
what,
like
what do you guys
N-O-R-T.
call it?
I don't even know
X's.
what you're-
Tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Oh, the
Wait,
game.
you call the game that?
Yeah, noughts and crosses.
Knots and crosses.
There's a book
Do you
literally
put
called
do you
Noughts
put
and
them like
Crosses.
this, like the Lord's Cross when you play, or do you still do X's?
No, crosses.
Like the Lord.
why is that so funny to me?
You know, the Lord that we all worship and adhere. Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Praise be His name.
Oh, stop it right now.
You can't even.
Can't even walk into a Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, noughts and
Yes, I
crosses.
can. I just gotta be repping.
Noughts and crosses.
Knots and crosses.
That looks like a cross.
Okay.
I
And notice
guess
how
I
it
know.
also says tic-tac-toe everywhere.
Yeah, I know, but
X's are the
Cambridge
horses.
Dictionary says noughts and crosses.
X's are the horses.
Okay,
Square,
I
little
thought
square
you
is
were
the
going to
cart.
be a citizen in the
Those are
It's also a
lizard
famous
folk.
Yeah.
book, which is really good.
That looks
Yeah,
like a water
when you
elemental.
become a citizen, you can't say
Recommend.
herb anymore.
Oh, that's true.
You can.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Actually, Nick, I'm gonna. You're infiltrating. You're not a real American. You say herb.
There's an H.
It's herb, yeah.
Yeah, herb.
It's a British
It's not
noun.
herb, you
Herb.
fucking.
Herb.
Herb.
What are you saying?
Herb.
I'm saying
Herb.
herb, like the name Herbert.
Yes. The way you said that with so
Herbert.
much distaste.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Roll initiative.
Woohoo!
You just have to get to the horses, right?
Yep. Ooh, that's not good.
Oh.
It's good. Just gotta hope they roll low.
21.
12. Swap the
Okay.
numbers around.
You go first.
I like this. All right.
Easy.
Easy peasy. What am I doing? Okay. Forgot how to do combat apparently.
You can attack them.
Yeah.
Or you cannot.
No, we're gonna go ahead and attack him.
Where are you going?
The one on the right.
Got it. Clearing
Do
away.
you? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I was gonna say something, but I don't want to.
Do you want to talk to them?
No, no.
Good.
I don't want to do anything to them.
You want the gnomes to be horses? Here.
It's mainly turning me
Yay.
Now Sarah's not gonna want to get the horses.
which one's which though?
First off, fuck you.
Which one's which?
That one.
Is
They're not like next to them, right? Because you know they're like. I
Which
consider
one is
them
it?
I was hoping
allies,
someone
right?
would answer for me. I don't know.
the next one.
That's Norbert.
okay.
Are they large creatures?
The horses?
Yeah,
This is the guy who's trying to steal.
Horses, large creatures?
I think so.
I just want to know if he's like considered like an ally.
He's trying
If
to
he's
steal.
right there, if he's like
Okay.
technically next
You
to
got,
us.
He's that
you have
old
no-
man.
You have no enemy.
Why are you letting her decide this?
It's fun.
He's not a fighter.
A riding
He just
horse
wants to
is
steal
a
the
large
horses.
beast.
So it'll be
So they could just be.
here. Here.
Lodge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's still not my
No.
question.
They're
Okay,
not
so no.
combatants,
Okay.
so-
Well, the first one has to miss.
Large, extremely large.
12?
mouth.
Miss.
30, 20?
Hits.
That's a nice D20.
Sorry. Is it just that?
Isn't it on here?
Yeah. But I didn't use sneak attack or anything, so.
Correct.
Fuck, can I still use Hunter's Mark?
I was gonna say it too. I was like, you also
Is that
didn't
what
use
you
Hunter's Mark.
remember? Is that what you were gonna say?
No.
Oh.
On your next attack, you can.
Fuck, that's weak.
Ooh, that's good.
14.
Zero damage.
Oh.
Wait,
Okay, 14 damage.
Yeah.
Your strength goes up.
yeah.
And you still have more movement.
Mm-hmm. You only used 10 feet of movement there. You know that you have to be touching the horses for us to ready to cast the spell.
That is why I brought you.
Can I get rid of it?
5, 10, 15. You can touch both horses right there.
Stick 'em on the ass.
Okay. Scare them. They run away.
No. Yeah. We're
I'm
doing
sure-
Sadiq's
I'm
plan.
sure he
I jump
leaves
on
you.
the back of Norbert.
Like, well, I'm not bringing any of them back.
There go. Attacks real quick. 2 against you, Asure, and 2 against you, Kalea.
All right.
17 and 21.
I'm gonna shield.
Okay. The blades that they have this like star-like look to them as well. That reminded you of Karaya's form.
If I use Norbert, it's gonna be a second attack.
No. Because it's an
This is
action.
dumb.
23 and 19.
Damage?
No.
Oh.
hit.
Yeah. Fuck do these
48
guys
and 35 damage.
In these 2 attacks, you take 24 points of slashing damage. As the blade hits, Asura, you notice this with the blade that struck out at you. As it swings out and makes contact or is getting close to, there is a burst of energy coming from the handle, lighting up the blade.
Can I half that?
Mm-hmm. One of
It's
them.
24.
One of them.
You can
So
do one.
we'll just do 12 and 12. So
So take 6 less.
take 6 less.
Just heal 6.
I didn't put the first one.
Gotcha.
Asura, you're up.
I'm just gonna run. I don't care. Take your attacks.
Okay. 22.
That will.
Miss.
That'll hit.
7 points of damage.
My ward tanks it. What a good ward.
Rolled really low on those.
I'm gonna cast Plane Shift.
Okay. The horses aren't willing. They like it here.
Fuck. Alright, well, we tried.
Yeah, where do you plane shift to?
I thought you were serious. I was like, what the fuck?
You appear in the abyss.
Plane shift back to the tower.
Yeah.
Get fucked, dumb lizards. We're back!
You got the card, right?
I can't
Ah.
plane shift the cart, unfortunately.
No cart.
Hold on.
Can you plane shift the cart?
I have a question.
All right, back
Pretty
again.
sure I can't, but it depends on if I try to weasel my way into saying something held by the creatures. Blah, blah, blah.
I have an interesting alternative look on it.
Okay.
If you animate the cart, does that count as a creature?
I don't know. If I animate the cart, then yes, it would be a creature.
So then, oh, that would be cool.
If only you could do that, Joe.
But
8
then they
willing
could-
creatures who link
wait.
hands in circles. Are transported to different planes.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about being held or anything.
Yeah.
Well, if they put the handle in one of their pockets, does that technically mean it's a part of
Just
the-
put it in the bag of holding, duh.
The cart?
Yeah.
Well, I guess. Wait, could you?
But you
No.
you appear back at the keep with
What is
Horace and Norbert.
Perfect. Easy.
We did not leave you again.
Such a happy moment.
Okay,
Throw them a welcome home party. Bunch of hay.
it's right over there. Have a party.
We don't have to eat hay, right?
This was your idea. You made the rules of this welcome home party. Why are you asking us if you have to eat hay?
Suggesting something and being like, but we don't have to do it, right?
Welcome to the party. Do we have to eat hay?
A drink
Why
for
are
the
you
club.
asking us?
You know what? Now you do. Now get your ass over there.
Yeah, go eat that fucking hay.
Hey, it's
drink
the
from the
only thing
trough.
I've gotten to eat in like months, cause my
That's your fault.
what?
You
That's
keep
not my
fucking
fault. He
up.
told me he can't eat.
You keep, cause you fuck up.
What did I fuck up on?
A lot.
Oh, that's a whole nother night.
Anyways.
We don't have enough time for that.
What time of day is it now?
Exactly.
It's been hours, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's nighttime.
It's nighttime at
In
this
my
point.
head brain, I've always been.
It is
What
definitely
time
nighttime.
at nighttime?
In my head brain.
Yeah, my head brain.
8:30 at night.
8:32 actually.
That made more sense.
So do you want to pump any spells into my
Yeah, very.
staff before we, if we think we're safe here, which I think we're safe.
I think so.
Nick. Then yes, I would very much like to have my staff charged up because it is
Step pumped.
empty right now. Pump my staff.
What the?
What else are you gonna say?
She said it first.
You repeated it.
You keep saying it.
I said it
And you've been doing
innocently.
the ASMR.
You perverted it.
Did I ever watch you tongue the mic and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just over in
I was
your little
gonna say.
corner?
Tongue the mic.
Bruh.
There was no
Yeah,
contact.
definitely did.
That was like a whole amaranth.
It wasn't that good, okay?
Well, I don't know.
That's disgusting. I don't like
One
that
that's
shit.
experienced.
Oh,
that.
that's why you were watching it?
I don't like the ear shit. Licking the mics and shit. But
Oh, so you like the other stuff?
yeah, just mute it.
What about the feet stuff?
Nope.
Are you sure?
I didn't know there was feet
I
stuff.
don't know if there is.
Nah.
There's always feet stuff.
There's not.
I don't think she does. I don't think you can do that
Tell you
on
what, I'll do
Twitch,
some
actually.
research and next week I'll let you know if there's
Yeah,
feet
and
stuff.
I
we're never gonna
legitimately
hear
don't
from
I
you
don't
think
think
that
you
you
can.
can.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
saying there's not. I don't
Oh, that's a
don't-
different
don't-
platform.
On it.
Anywho,
I'm still in the staff.
So pumping is.
So, for the sake of brevity, you can pump things into the staff.
look, we're well aware of that.
Yes.
We hang out with Callie enough.
Yeah.
We got this.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You can pump enough to charge it up.
Yep. But not enough
But
to
not
explode.
enough to We need some
So your staff
tantric
is-
stuff over here.
Your staff is just chilling with blue balls.
No, it's edging.
Oh, it's
Edging.
edging.
So next time,
Edging, got it,
it's gonna
got it.
explode real good. It's gonna be the best.
Bigger than the ship's explosion.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get on that ship and just like boom all over the city.
You blew a load on that ship.
Yeah.
Or just crack the staff.
Yeah. How many charges am I gonna get?
I don't know.
She has cast 0 spells today, so
Yeah. I'm
you
sorry.
can get
I
it filled back
cast
up.
1. I cast the 4th level, so you
Okay.
could go there and back. But yeah, you could have pretty much everything.
What
So-
does that add up
You can
to?
get
What do you need, like, to fill it up?
I'm at
with?
0 and max is 50.
Oh shit! Yeah, so do math real quick.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't realize you were at 0.
Okay, so.
I could use your spells too.
Sure.
What is this
I'm gonna
spell?
cast
I never use
Play
it.
with animals.
Why don't you cast
That's
Hunter's
gonna
Mark?
work, but you can have the other ones.
Actually, yeah, it would have to be Hunter's Mark. That's the only one you can
Mm.
just.
Oh yeah. Bing, bing, bing. 3 of them. So I can still have one.
Yeah. And yeah, you can use these as well if you want
I'm gonna
That
cast
works too.
to cast Hunter's Mark. Yeah.
8 guiding bolts at you, so that's level 1.
So that's 8. Okay.
Pumping the staff broke.
Huh?
What?
What? I heard you.
What?
I heard what you
Why do you
said.
have to say it like that?
I only heard
You don't
the
get
way
to watch
said
anymore.
But
Yeah.
What?
Get
You
over
don't
the
get
other
to
room.
watch.
No cuck stuff here.
No cocks.
Could you cast guiding bolt at high level?
Power of that
I'm gonna use the other ones, but I have to use. I have extra
just
guiding
the way
bolts
you
because
said
of
it, I
my
could just-
skills.
I could tell.
Oh.
Mind your
Where's
business, Tao.
Where's it?
I know what I'm doing.
Mind your business.
But you could cast
Okay.
at every level then.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Yes, I could.
Bruce blasts me with guiding bolts.
Yeah, just at
Yeah.
different levels.
At least somebody's exploding, right?
Hopefully not.
She waits 5 seconds
people
instead
hope
of
they
6.
Hooray!
Jesus.
How many spell slots do you have?
A bunch. I've got 3 second level,
6.
Maybe those two.
3 third.
9.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready with the math.
Okay, I'm done with. So
What
we're
do
at
you
4th
got?
level now.
I've got 2 fourth levels,
8.
2 fifth levels, and 1 sixth level.
So the charge is
Puts me to
per each,
47.
not per level.
Per level.
Perfect.
Per spell level.
And I'll recharge some tomorrow, so you don't necessarily have to use
Oh.
yours.
I can if you want to just.
No,
Okay.
it's 46 plus 2, so I'm for sure gonna get enough to fill it up. And you can even like keep one of your 4th levels if you want, or a 5th level, if you do. Let me know.
Don't bring him
We
too close to the
keep it.
edge.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna start fighting you.
I don't know if I can stop.
Lisa.
Oh my god.
This is the most sexual episode
It
we've
really
ever
is. I don't
had.
know
Are you
who
seeing
we
the
are
title?
right now.
Mostly you did it.
Did you see the title?
Puss in
Dude, that's
Boots.
true.
Oh.
I'm like, can we just watch the clip now? Oh my god.
The gang edges.
The gang edges.
Better cross that shit out.
That's another title.
Oh.
The gang gets sexual. Because I could put that on
Just
YouTube.
watch the amount of views that gets. Like.
People are just gonna be watching. Gonna be like, where's it at? I watched 3 hours of this bullshit.
I ain't seen nothing yet. It's just gonna be Nick.
Ew.
We are off
He's
the
broken.
rails.
Look at him.
Alright, so you guys get a long rest. If there's anything else you want to
Oh,
do,
we get a long
tonight,
rest. Fuck yeah.
Oh, okay.
You want to talk to Norbert?
I want to talk to Norbert.
I'm gonna recharge my stab up. I don't have to roll.
I'm gonna go take a ride and just. Yeah, we're gonna go for a little ride.
Okay.
Make sure he's okay mentally.
Yeah. Right off away from the party.
Not that far. Calm down. No, just kidding. We're bailing.
Yeah,
We're gonna go back to the Feywild. I'm gonna walk there.
Walk there.
You tell him about the Feywild?
No, he's had a pretty shitty time. I'm not gonna tell him about paradise.
Okay.
Paradise.
Give him hope, maybe.
No. But I'll ask how his troubles were with Horace and how he's doing. Make sure he knows we didn't leave him.
Yeah, he acknowledges that you did not leave him.
Aw.
He also doesn't care.
He doesn't
Uh,
care. He makes it seem like he doesn't care.
Yeah, he totally doesn't care.
He's a little soft.
Hopefully, he really doesn't give a shit.
Horace is like, he was crying every day.
Yeah, he
He tried to run
the
into
fuck up,
traffic a
Horace!
couple times.
he talks about how annoying Horace is.
Yeah.
It's a nice ride. It's very quiet. He doesn't talk
Sorry,
a lot
you-
unless you ask him
Give him like sugar
something.
cubes.
But
Give him sugar cubes.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have the snacks.
and then you see a giant.
I just grabbed his ass and like plane shifted him with no knowledge of what was about to happen. He's probably traumatized a little
When
bit.
I got hit by the sword,
Mhm.
my trap card triggered. Cast mirror image.
Oh,
So
that's the
just so my,
Natural one.
my contingency went off.
Yeah.
So. I have to roll for that, but it doesn't matter because I just.
got it.
But he might have died.
I might have died.
No, he might have died.
No, it doesn't
No.
do any damage. Just it's defensive.
Makes a bunch of him pop up. That's all.
Gosh.
Trap card.
But now I don't have it, so I gotta decide if I want to do that again.
Is that mirror image?
He has a spell that if something happens, it triggers.
Triggers a different spell that I've cast into it.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you pick the different spells?
Yes,
Is it
but
always that?
I get to pick the spell, but there's like a it has to only affect me and stuff like that. So it can't be like fireball or whatever. Do I want to do that again?
It's a good spell.
It is.
Yeah, because they're probably still fighting your
You can continue. I'm just. I have to just.
Do you warg into Edemas at all?
Yeah.
Can you from this? You can from this distance. You just can't communicate with him.
Yep.
You see Zandri standing at the burned down hangman's hut. You see her like dragging a chair into the ashes, of the building, sets it down, and just sits there.
Oh, she's on her
She's
insanity arc.
ballsy.
On her insanity arc.
She is
Snap.
fucking
she-
ballsy.
Looks at Edamas and just stares at him.
Ooh.
She fucking knows.
I
She's
mean, I
like,
had
come
a
at me,
feeling she was
bitch.
gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
He's got red eyes.
Yeah.
And it answers to
Can you
Edamas.
like bend
Do
your
I
wings
need
down
to
to, like,
prepare the tower today?
Yes, absolutely,
But
always.
do I need to?
Yes.
If you don't, we leave.
But where am I gonna put it up?
Anywhere.
Am I gonna put it outside the town? They're gonna find it.
What if we have to
never
go back to and stay in the abyss for a little bit? What if we have to plane shift really fast and get out of somewhere, but we can't even come back here because it's not safe? What if we just have to stay in a different plane?
I can just plane shift to lose or
You can play shift to the abyss right by the entrance.
by the where the safe
then-
spot is.
Get out our camping bags?
Yeah. There's a tower right next to the entrance.
Yes. You're at the entrance is a tower. It's the base of a tower.
Yeah, but it's not our tower.
I also can't. You know what?
The fucking phone.
Yeah, I'm not
If you
gonna.
don't
I'm
learn.
not gonna do the contingency anyways because I'd have to use my only 6th level spell slot for it. And if we're gonna fight, I'm gonna need that.
You know what? Take the tower off. Let's just see what happens.
I don't-
Let's see
I
who's
don't
right
think
and
we're gonna
wrong.
need it,
Because
though.
apparently,
You know what?
take it
That's
off.
my spell book. Hold on, I'm
Take
not
it off.
prepared
Take it
today.
off. You guys,
Alright.
you guys, we're gonna be fine.
We will
We're gonna be
specifically
fine.
request this at some point
Let's
today.
remember this, everybody.
He wanted to
Document
take
it well.
That's
We are
why we
2
need
hours
it.
and 15 minutes in.
At 8:49 p.m. on
Why
August
do we need
25th, 2022. Joe said
As
he's not preparing the
hooray.
tower.
Because we don't need it. We might not, right? What are the
Exactly.
odds?
See?
I like the other
But-
from we won't need it to we might not.
Yep.
Those are two different statements.
That's gonna be awesome.
Just
for
saying,
you.
remember when we were in a cave and there were little demons coming after us?
But now I can plane shift.
God forbid you have to burn out all of your spells because we get into like some really bad shit from the, I don't know, army.
Are you pro tower or against it? Because you're just like going back and
She was
forth.
sarcastically being like,
Sarcastically.
"Don't
Got it.
prepare it."
Yeah,
Got
no,
it,
no,
got
no.
it.
But I'm not preparing it. And I'm telling everybody.
Oh, he showed us.
Oh God, I gotta pee.
What a little
Don't
shit.
die.
He's pissing his pants. He's so scared.
What? She doesn't come back.
You hear the front door
He's
open.
upstairs.
Car turns on. Then the car drives through the window.
God. Real mad.
Tell me what spells to prepare.
Now help me fix this before Lauren gets home.
I don't want to prepare the tower.
Literally.
Oh,
No,
well,
Rhaegar was here.
we shouldn't need it either.
So, between you three,
We should
What
go
is the
down the
plan?
tower. Yeah, we should go.
Fuck a Basare.
okay?
Yeah.
Roll
Wait
initiative.
until he sleeps and then just put that pillow with the baby on top of it.
I will say that-
America.
Oh, natural.
Nah,
I will say that
He is edging though, remember, so we gotta be careful. Something
He
that
might
might-
explode.
Yeah, that might just be the
that might be
trigger.
too much.
It might be his trap card.
Oh
What's the plan?
For the rest of the night, or like in
You
general.
get a long rest, so
So the morning.
for the morning, what is the plan?
Check back in with
no.
if she's killed Edemos.
Yeah, right.
In the morning is when he sees her.
Oh,
death.
that was like
Oh,
after.
yes.
Okay.
Understood. I
So
thought
she
that was
fucking
last
knew.
night.
Yeah.
Should we just fucking go in and just go in?
Say hi.
Oh, she's there. She seems like she wants the one-on-one kind of situation.
I
She's
don't-
like, come fucking get
I
me.
don't think so.
I think
She's
that's our
gonna
plan.
have-
Sidika's gonna walk into Rayvale and have a one-on-one.
No. That's
You pick
right.
your champion,
That's
they
not
pick
my
theirs?
beef.
Asri's not gonna do
That's
it.
not my beef.
You literally work for the military.
You guys could totally do that. Just pick a champion, send them in.
Are we voting
That's
like on
right.
Survivor?
Huh?
Survivor.
We'll like put names in a hat and just draw it.
What if
Not
we
my
all
name.
can like unanimously agree?
You just lie about who you like. Oh, we'll just put like dots on all of them. Whoever gets a dot has to go, and then all of you say, "Oh, I don't have a dot." And
What a
Sidika says,
shame.
"I have a dot."
No, I don't.
Oh, darn.
No, I
Everything's
don't.
favor.
I don't do dots.
Look at this man over here, not preparing the tower, making me proud.
He's gonna get the duck.
Did you hear
Here's
what
the
DM
thing.
said? He made him proud.
Here's the thing. Since I have teleportation circle,
Did you? Is that what you were doing in there? You had to think of a logical reason
Yeah.
as to come back
Well,
out here and say it.
yes.
He was in there.
He needed a minute. All right, you're gonna stand up to that.
Literally.
Like
We're not gonna let them tell you what to do.
teleportation circle is like the same casting time, and I can just take us right to the house, the HQ.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, we don't get to camp in the tower.
Yeah. That's true. We're away from where we were, but you know what?
In the morning is when you see Zandri, the chair.
Sidika volunteered to
No.
go have one-on-one. Just walk in the
Good
radar. and
1v1
go have
-er?
one-on-one.
No, I said you would.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You're the most powerful one here. You're the
Flattery will
Have you
get
seen
everywhere.
Moonbeam?
Yeah, we all turn on each other.
Moonbeam don't do that much.
Moonbeam does a lot.
Moonbeam fucked some shit up. So you think she's still gonna try and leave, or you think we pissed her off too much?
It's been doing this thing where it just like screeches like that
I was
forever.
just listening to that, like, what is being summoned in your bathroom right now?
Do you think it's all to shut the fuck up?
Right?
That's what I'm about to do.
If it stops running. There.
It doesn't though, that's the thing. That's because Lauren fixed the toilet.
Oh?
Doesn't sound fixed to me!
Oh yeah.
He's gonna spank
Say,
it.
say it out loud.
He just wanted an excuse to go back in there to
That's
think
his
of an
technique to
excuse.
fix everything.
Just spank himself.
Is that your technique to fix everything? Spank it?
Did you pick up some of the water in there?
Did I pick it up?
Yeah, did you?
Spank
His
it.
palm.
So what are we doing?
Did you fix it or did you break it?
I didn't fix it. Or I didn't break it. I'm fixing it right now. Gotta
Does it sound fixed?
take the lid off and flush it. That's how it fixes apparently.
It sounds like it's getting angry again.
Yeah.
It is, but it'll stop this time.
Because
I hope.
just
That's a big
jiggle
ball.
the little handle thing. You know?
Is it gonna go
That's
over
what,
the edge?
that's what she says to do, but it never works for me.
I just pushed out a little bit harder.
Is this sexual stuff going on?
I think so.
Huh?
Interesting.
I think it's done.
No, it's not.
No.
Until it becomes silent.
Oh,
See?
oh.
There you go.
It's fixed.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Fine.
Good bitch.
Well, imagine winning a battle with
Why are
your
you
toilet.
disassembling it now?
I gotta put the lid back on.
I don't know why you didn't put it back on to begin with.
Because if it doesn't fucking get fixed, then I gotta
Well, then
open
just
it up.
leave it open. Otherwise, you have to keep taking it off and put it back on.
Do what Claude's doing. Anyways, what the fuck are we doing?
We're going to.
We're gonna
Have towels.
have some tea and let you kind of mellow out for a second. Get you some ramen.
Get you a Snickers.
So should we
Is
just
Bluto
like
back? That's not his name. Is
Bloto?
Bloto.
Does it look like there's been like fixing going
Yeah.
on?
So the probability of him being in town
Yeah.
gathering supplies is
Yeah.
very high.
He's gonna come back to Norbert and Horace
Horace.
if we leave though and be like, ah, what the fuck?
Trust me, Horace has survived by himself here for a long time.
No, but I mean, he's gonna be like, did they come back?
Oh,
And then we should probably
we
leave,
can
like,
leave him a note.
Yeah, leave a little love note.
So
Do you think that? Yeah, but do you think that she'll leave or?
I don't think she's gonna leave now, but it's early in the day. We got time. Maybe she's.
What time is it?
We just woke up, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
What time did we wake up?
What time? What?
What time did we wake up?
I can't even hear what you're saying. So
What time
maybe-
did we
What time?
wake up?
Thank you.
what time did we wake up?
It did take me a minute though. I had to
Oh.
listen to
What time
you.
did we go?
All right.
Oh, sorry.
You know, Tao does that.
7:34.
Okay.
7:34. Ooh, it's early. Holy fuck.
You should have said it instead of the other one.
I'll make a
You're gonna make a teleportation circle?
no pot of coffee or tea. Probably tea.
Oh wow, you drink tea in this world.
Yeah, Osprey loves tea, but
Wow. You know that makes sense for him.
yeah. Let's make some tea.
Make some tea.
What kind of tea?
He just like goes into the bathroom.
And he drinks it himself.
Essence of Asure.
Ew.
We've been on the road for a while.
You all have been drinking this tea the entire time.
Just lifts up the robes, right above the knee.
Isn't it hot?
Oh, it's hot. I've been doing this for so long, it's like the nerve endings on my ball sack are just like burned off.
No
So.
wonder you have the edge.
It's the only way I can feel anything. I don't know what kind of tea
Yeah,
there
I've got
are.
those
so
little flakes with
whatever
tea
your
leaves.
favorite tea
Yeah,
is.
but that's what you go to?
That's because I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. Black tea, green
There you
tea.
go. Like his thing.
But I don't know anything specific.
How do you
other
change the
than
color of the tea?
that. The tea bag.
It's magic.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Depends on what adventures he's been on.
In the desert, more of a white tea.
A little bit more like a gritty tea.
Yeah.
Where is it then the best tea? Where's the most saturated
It's all great.
and most
Home
flavored?
It's
tea.
all great, yeah. Anyways, green tea. Because,
Cool.
Sure.
good, sure.
Great. I'm gonna put my strength on.
Are we all battle ready?
I'm not feeling a little sick now.
Drink
It's got
tea.
there's a little hair like
That's a tea leaf.
Yeah. Ugh.
So are we? What? We're just gonna.
Well,
Go to
I think
her?
we just wait and see if she's gonna move from that spot, and if she doesn't, we can figure out the plan.
What if we just do what we did for the horses with her? She's by herself.
She's not willing, so there's a chance that that doesn't work.
That was right.
We
We
could
knock her
try it.
out.
I mean, yes, that is the plan. Knock her out, and then that was the plan to begin with, because hopefully that would work. Problem is not getting there and knocking her out. And I don't like that she has set the battleground. It could be a trap, but it could be
Absolutely.
1,000 people waiting for us to go in there and do this. So I'd rather not go to where she is right now.
Why don't you see if she'll follow Edamos?
Could do that. She could also just kill Edamos. Then we don't have eyes on her.
You can send her
True. It'll take a little while. I'm just gonna work into Edamos and flit around. Is she still looking at him? She's still in the same place.
Same place,
No, I
sitting
won't
there
get
in a
that
chair.
close. Just gonna flit down the street. A few houses.
She doesn't follow.
Come back and peck her. There you go.
Cat attack.
Poop on
Edamos doesn't eat. I don't know if he poops.
He ate the pie.
He pecked at
It's
it.
gotta come out. Spit? I don't know.
It comes out in the abyss.
It just rains bird.
It's
There's
the
a-
abyss. I mean,
there's
that's
a-
probably
there's
not the worst thing.
A
to have.
demon chained up there, tethered there.
This is bird shit all over him.
No.
It's not following.
Did you taunt her? Have this.
I'm gonna have Edamos go.
Yeah, doesn't follow.
You stubborn bitch.
That makes me even more not want to go to where she's at. In front of the
Do you think she'll
ashes.
wait?
I have no
Or
idea.
leave? Because
I'm hoping her boss says, "Okay, get the hell out of here," and this is like her last. This is like her last chance to get us to come fight her,
Right.
where she has more power.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm hoping. We may have to wait most of the day. Maybe she's going to leave at the end of the day. Maybe I don't know, but
Yeah, I don't think it would be wise to go in there. Even if she isn't planning to have other people fight with her, I guarantee they'll step in for her.
yes. Especially when we all come through, and not just me.
maybe just take her on like a date. She likes you.
The first day didn't go very well.
That was because you didn't,
The long con try to seduce her.
Yeah, give her what she
Yeah.
wants, you know?
I mean,
She has to go now too. Maybe she wants you to go on the trip with
Do
her.
your octopus impression. That might work.
Just like teleport across from her.
Don't say anything.
Did that do anything for you?
Yeah.
Want to change sides?
Oh
Are you asking
no!
me
Do I
or-
change sides? That was like the eye contact.
Yes.
Can we please try that?
Osprey would never do that.
But in an alternate world, would it have worked?
Oh, okay.
Wow.
She doesn't want us to, right?
No.
Nah, fuck.
I felt some sexual tension at that table. She offered to let me live. I mean,
She did.
Well, she's nothing compared to Callie anyway.
true.
So just wait her out.
I guess so.
Yeah.
More waiting.
This is like the longest game of chicken.
You
Yeah.
spend the day waiting, warging in. She does not move.
The whole day?
The sun begins to set.
She don't have to pee or nothing.
She does not move.
She
got a
just
bucket.
wet down here. She's like, I've said this
That's
motherfucker
after
down.
Osprey goes.
Wait. The fact that my brain was so lagged on what you were saying that
Wait.
and then I finally heard everything. Why?
I mean, she has to sleep, right? If she sits there all night
She
and
does, with an
takes
alarm.
some, doesn't sleep, that's in our favor as well.
Well, if she doesn't
True.
sleep, then maybe it's not her. Maybe it's an illusion.
Can you tell if
I'm gonna
it's
just. I'm gonna. Should I sacrifice? Hold on.
the only eyes that we have? Probably not.
But you're not wrong. If it's an illusion who you've just been. She's
Waiting
like on
all
the
day.
ship somewhere.
Mhm.
Try to scry on her, but.
When you scribe, what angle does it view from?
His face
Different
is just.
Oh, you
It's the
could
same one he
choose
had
like.
with-
I don't think you technically can choose from the spell, but
Mm.
I like to give you more.
I'm gonna send Edamaz and land right on her shoulder.
Emma slides and lands right on her shoulder.
Don't get him killed.
Make it fly away really fast, so when she smacks it, she'll smack herself.
She like turns her head to look at him.
It's gonna flit off and just land on the ground, like a few feet away from her, looking at her.
I'm like, at her, and then charge.
Hop in.
Take a shit on her. Not really provoke her.
So it's night at this point.
Sun is setting.
Can you cast a spell through Hedimos?
Yes.
Can you do Fireball through Hedimos?
No.
Okay.
It has to be a touch spell. And it,
What does that mean?
like
He has to like touch.
plane shift kind of. Except I don't think plane shift itself is a touch spell. It is a touch spell. Hold on. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see what the restrictions are.
Can you imagine?
Wait,
We just take her out.
as
She
in
would-
you could use.
She would have to fail a save though, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
but like,
Oh, because
Yeah,
willing
no.
creatures.
we don't really lose much. Oh yeah, this is why we
You'd
can't
be
do that.
close.
It has to be within 100 feet of me.
But if we.
Mm,
But if we teleport within 100 feet, or
right.
So, like, we could have done that in the safe house.
probably, potentially.
Then would it plane shift at the same time?
No.
Or would it just. So it would just be her and Edamos going somewhere?
Yes.
And then we'd have to plane shift to where they
Taking
are.
the Fae, she'd probably want it. She'd probably become a
It
good
might be a
person.
good way to get rid of her.
She'd
That
become
is
a good
actually-
person, though.
She'd probably make her save and then not be
Yeah.
sucked in like we were. It's a good idea, but I don't think Nick's gonna let that happen. Just teleport to the Fae and then
Drop her off.
Wait, what
Job's
does that
done.
say?
You can certainly try.
Why not? If it works, keep it up. Anything can happen in D&D.
So I could teleport to the safe house, have it land on our shoulder, and see if we can do it. But if it fails,
Then you just teleport out.
yes,
Probably could kill
that's it.
them.
Yes, exactly. We lose our eyes. I still think we wait. Because if we knock her out, like even if I plane shift her to the abyss,
Where
then we
Stone
have to go to
Guardian's
the
waiting,
abyss.
And he sits on it.
She's pretty big. Then we still have to beat the shit out
Wow,
of her.
that was rude.
What? What?
What?
What?
Alexa's bigger than this. Than
Yes. But Sandra is pretty big too. It's not like a gnome. We would still have to plane shift to where they are, beat the shit out of her. Which would be pretty easy.
Well, what if it's
Not
somewhere that
easier,
she
not
can't come
pretty.
back?
Well, she might know plane shift as well.
Give it a go.
She seems pretty powerful.
Is he a
But you
spell
know,
powerful
friendship, she
person
can
or?
talk.
Yes.
And we cut out her tongue right away.
God damn it!
can't do that.
Is that true? Can you only plane shift when you can talk?
Why are we playing footsies right now?
Never
Are you
mind.
serious?
Are you playing footsie with Nick?
I thought it was
Yeah.
Sherlock.
Like, what are we doing?
How long have you guys been playing footsie?
Not long. Started rubbing my leg, so I was like, what's going on?
Trying to seduce the DM.
Sherlock hasn't been there for a while. I'm just saying.
I don't know what they keep.
Still. That will use a lot of my charges as well.
You wanna wait? Let's just
35.
let's wait until morning.
If everything goes well. Or we can wait until she goes to sleep. If she doesn't go to sleep, then
But you're not gonna get all to sleep if we watch her overnight.
She's that powerful. She probably
you're gonna
has a
keep
spell
waking
that
up
she
too.
doesn't need to sleep.
true. But you guys will have gotten sleep. So it's not. So you guys will be fresh. Me and her won't. So that's still an advantage for us, right? Unless she has like 1,000 dudes just like waiting, which is very possible. Well, she's going to summon like 17,000 bears,
Right.
unless I can counter it.
Which should probably be at your best.
True. That will fuck over my ability to counter spell a little bit. What do we think?
Could you have a counterspell chain?
You can counterspell, counterspell.
Damn.
Can you counterspell and counterspell and counterspell?
Mm-hmm. Just keep going.
If everybody had counterspell, everybody could counterspell.
So then, who would roll? Or does everybody?
would roll.
Then how do you know where the cutoff is?
Well, it depends, because counterspell is a 3rd level spell. Counterspell counters 3rd level spells without a roll. If you upcast it, that's when we'd have to start rolling.
So if I cast at third, if everyone's casting at third level, I cast counterspell on Asuri's spell, and you cast counterspell on my counterspell, it's gone. But then Cry's like, no, I don't want you to counters your counterspell. My spell still goes through because your counterspell never went off.
And then Sarah's like, I'm gonna counterspell your counterspell.
Yeah.
If there was all level 3, it would just be.
What if they're
Simple.
all upcasts?
You'll
There's
just be
got-
like the
everyone has to
quiet
roll.
person.
Yeah.
But then where would you start? The first one who counts.
First one, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you cast it at level 5, you have to roll to see if you can beat the level 5. You cast it at level 6, or whatever, 4 to beat the level 5, you gotta.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then it means like it could happen, couldn't happen, could happen, couldn't happen. Right?
It's just the one prior to the last person casting.
Pretty much. So let's all play wizards. All have counterspell.
Just so we can do that
Just
constantly.
fuck over Nick. Nick's never gonna throw any spellcasters at us.
Never. All melee based.
Honestly,
barbarians.
like I had counterspell ever since I could have 3rd level spells. It never really came up until that's just how D&D goes. At lower level, you're not gonna run into a shit ton of spellcasters because they're really good. Anyways,
You war again one last time.
yep.
Kind of strutting Edamasa stuff. You see Basrin.
It's just imagine he's been doing that all day.
Yeah.
Basrin comes up to her.
He's flying away and onto a roof if another person
Just-
comes by.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want. She might not want to kill him, but anybody
Yeah.
else could.
Flies up. Give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
You didn't spank it.
Yeah, it knew. It knew.
3.
You flew too high.
You only catch a piece of the conversation. It's an important piece. It's time to go. Zandri stands up and begins heading towards the gates of Rayvale.
Fuck.
It's now or never.
It's also the woods.
We have to stop her before she gets there. Then. Problem is that big fucking hippo guy's with her.
Yep.
So the only other option is if you scry on her when she's already gone and we try to figure out where she is.
If we go get her now, we have to all be. The goal is not to kill anybody. All we have to do is knock out Zandri and get out. We don't even necessarily have to kill big hippo guy. As long as that is successful, then we win.
Non-lethal.
You can lethal the fuck out of the hippo guy.
How does
Oh,
how does
the-
knocking out work?
Sorry.
As far as, like, for attacks and stuff.
Any melee attack, you can knock out. Like if you would kill
Is it
them.
like a save or like a?
No, if
No.
you kill them, you just say, "I want to knock them out." instead.
Yeah. The only things that can't be non-lethal are magic and
Mm.
ranged weapons.
Wait, if you kill them, so like we have to get. our
So basically,
feet down all
You
the
knock
way?
them down to 0.
Yeah.
You can say, "I want to knock them out," instead of killing them.
Yeah. So instead
So
of
we
rolling
won't
the
get
saving
it.
throws, they're
Yeah.
just at
All the
0.
way down to 0.
So for like role play purposes, instead of with your blade, you would hit him with like the yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody on the same page. The goal is
Uh-huh.
not to kill the hippo guy,
Why?
There's a note Asure, just
because that's how we're going to get killed.
with a low perception roll.
Do you want to just distract him?
We can keep him busy, but when we have to go, we have to go.
There's a brief conversation between Zandri and Basra. It's not just him talking,
Okay.
and then they get up and start walking.
So it's not
Just,
just.
just so it's not just a time to go. That's what you hear. Then you see them stand up.
You're saying there's a third person?
No, like there's a conversation between them two. It's not just him walking up and saying, "It's time to go,"
Yeah.
and leaving. They're having a conversation.
And then they both walk into the woods, or they start walking.
They're
in that
starting to
direction.
walk towards the front gate, which is not very far from
Yeah.
the Hangman's Hut.
This could be a trap too.
Have Edamos check the like line of the woods to see if like she has people like stationed.
I'll do that.
Okay, give me a perception check. It's an
Just-
important roll.
Just make it just actually like
Make it real.
yeah, fucking
Put it in your mouth and spit it out.
Yeah.
What is happening in this session?
He knows where it's
Yeah,
been.
knows you're fucking with it. Just kidding. Try to be
Where's
nice
it
with
been?
it.
Be real.
Try-
He
try
popped
to be
them
nice
out
with
like out of
Sweet
his
little die.
booty.
You like that? You like that?
Too real. Too real.
What am I rolling? Sorry, I got
Perception check.
So close.
Wasn't it that one?
This was. I rolled all of them.
You didn't roll HML.
Here you are.
Roll it. Been telling you all night.
This is not. This is my death save dice. I don't use it for
'Cause it
anything.
rolls
You
low.
should use it for other things.
Say that now.
What you got?
It was a 5.
5. A quick fly over with the sun setting is hard to see.
I'm gonna land in a tree somewhere.
Worst pigeon ever.
I feel like a hawk would have been more noticeable, but
But a pigeon with red eyes isn't.
Just flicking her off and.
well, everybody already knows.
Jumping
I
around.
mean, all right.
It's at golden hour right now. I just want you guys to know it's beautiful.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful
Set the
outside.
camera out. Let's do this. Everybody ready?
I guess.
Going to the Feywild. No, I'm just gonna go to the Abyss.
Okay.
And then
Where are you aiming for?
a few hundred yards outside the gate.
Okay.
Or maybe 100 yards outside the gate.
100 yards outside the gate. You aiming for the forest or for the woods? Just
Did you say for the forest or for the woods?
yep, I did.
Yep.
Forest or the road?
The road, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Wherever outside the front gate,
Yeah.
but, like give some distance between us.
Yeah, there's
Let's not do 100 yards. That's really far. Let's do like 100 feet.
100 feet outside the gate.
Yep.
Okay. You. That was weird. You're still alive. Okay. I had like a pop up on my screen, but
Too much porn.
That was from my printer.
You print porn?
Is it one of those
That was
little...
a
Do you make it into one
later.
of those like flip books?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
The pop-up books.
I gotta restart. Oh.
I hate everything. You appear
I don't think this was a good idea.
I don't think we
I
had
think
many
this is a
good
good idea.
ideas.
on the road, 100 feet from the entrance.
I'm like certain this is a.
This is
What if it's a
this
Team
is
Rocket
this is a
trap and we
fucking
just fall in a pit?
Oh.
Oh.
That's the worst kind of trap.
They knew exactly where you were gonna go.
Yep.
They just dug out the entire
The
road.
whole road.
This is gonna set off any pit trap.
As you all land and kind of take a moment to
Are we out in the open?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're on the road.
look around, you see Zandri and Basram at the city gates. And she turns to Basram and says, I told you he would come. And this will pick up next week.
It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, but combat's going to
Combat's
take
gonna be a
long
while.
time.
Yeah, we can't start now.
Yeah.
Fuck! Alright, let's just plan shit back out.
Oh yeah, let's just leave.
Just be like,
That's you can totally do that.
how's your ship? And just leave.
She's gonna fucking
Fuck.
eat you up.
Probably, you know?
I think she does want to eat you, though.
Adamos comes back with one more.
As we all disappear, he just flies into it. And doesn't...
So, we'll be back next Thursday.
Sure, don't want to start this all now?
Huh?
How long is it gonna go? I mean, we could all die, you know, before 10.
Well, listen, if it's a
Or they
TPK
could all
early
die
on,
before 10.
like,
Yeah,
you
we
know,
can just mourn together.
yeah, you can mourn together. We can start talking about the campaign, things you guys liked, things you didn't like. I could probably name one thing you won't like about the campaign. It's TPK.
Yeah, the TPK. I could have done without that part. All hypothetical.
You know what?
Oh,
and it's gonna be
I know.
because you didn't.
Do the tower.
The
Yeah.
tower.
I'm gonna be taking
Oh,
10
God.
minutes, 100 rounds of combat to cast the tower.
You guys are just running it,
Oh,
and they
guys.
can't catch up to you for some reason. You get to a safe distance, you're like, okay, I have 10 minutes. I can't cast the tower. But you could just cast teleportation circle and go back.
That's not tower though.
But it gets you 7 days away.
Imagine I actually do cast
The-
the tower, they just bust
I
down
was
the
saying,
front
as
door
they,
and kill us all.
they can go through the tower.
Yeah,
The
it's
tower's
not
not
like
No,
something
they're
they
like
want.
vampires. They can't.
Yeah, they have to
unless you
invite it
them.
Vampire animals.
Once the door closes, they're like, oh shit.
Fiddlesticks!
Yeah, that's what we'll pick up next
Fiddle-
week.
Swipe or no swiping.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
We'll pick up with combat right away.
Yeah.
Oh no. Roll your initiative.
You want to roll right now, Kyle?
No.
No.
Oh yes,
We're
yes,
all
I'm
gonna
taking
forget.
it.
Yes.
We're all gonna
23.
Nope.
We'll take the natural one you rolled earlier.
No, that was for a whole different thing.
Do whatever cleansing you need to do on your dice.
Order new ones.
Yeah.
Huh?
Is that order new ones?
Sure. They
I
won't
thought
be
this
here.
was your best friend.
Yeah, well, you know, we're not speaking right now.
Take
so-
it out. Take it out on a nice
The
day.
past, like,
Treat
3
it
or 4
nice,
weeks.
or don't. You know.
Picnic.
Or spank it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
Bedroom, I
pump,
guess.
pump that staff.
put it in your mouth and spit it out.
Just
Put it
curious.
somewhere.
You're like-
Just curious as to what it would roll. I don't know
I'm
if anyone else
curious
is.
too.
I do not want to put this in my mouth.
What if you go wash it, put it in your mouth, and then
Do it.
Natural 20.
Before we
What?
get off
every
the-
time,
That'll
you,
be for the TikTok.
every time you spit it out, it's just natural 20s.
I have to do it every time.
Well, is that,
If
that,
it was
is that how
natural
you,
20s,
is
well,
that how
would
you
you
roll?
do it?
I mean, yeah, 100%.
Okay. Well then, check. See if that would work.
Later.
Can you imagine if that works?
No, we're all gonna be spitting out our fucking.
Oh my god.
Alright, guys, load me up.
I need 8.
I'm gonna roll all your dice for you.
Load me up.
Load me up. Aw, I'm a pelican.
What are you making this?
Load me up. Please end
How do you
this.
say glue?
I'm not ending it.
We should end it.
There's too much good stuff here.
We need to clip it for TikTok later.
Yep.
Just keep talking. Something will come out.
Nope. Taking a vow of silence.
But
I
yeah,
think it's a little late for that.
so that's where we'll end it after that chaos. We'll pick up with combat. So until next time, remember.
Gnomes are people too, and orcs
Orcs
make
are
beautiful
beautiful
lovers.
lovers.